Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. It's got to be the same, ain't it? Because that's all I can do. It's been a very long time. Cheers. You're joined here today by Tony the Pony, the beautiful Mr. Pineapple, and we've got another guest, but they're not going to be on the podcast right yet. Oh yeah, Michelle Bebe's there, but I'm on about the other person in the room that the audience cannot see.
Steve Winwood.
Steve Winwood. That's a podcast name. A taste of Pikachu. But no, it's been a while.
Yes, it's been,
Too long.
Shall we tell them why we weren't? I'll discuss it. We actually got groomed and sadly joined ISIS for a brief period of time.
Jesus.
But now I'm back home, safe,
and
I'm trying to just fit back into society again.
What was your ISIS name? I thought it was going to be something relating to a pineapple. I set you up there and you just...
Nope.
Oh,
I
man.
have to pull it from a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, that's how they do all the names.
That's quite fun, though.
Yeah, because you could get a pineapple-related one.
Yeah. What kind of hat is it?
Oh, it's just a big one. Big hat.
Big hat.
Big
yeah.
hat.
What colour?
Big hat, small name.
The real reason we've been gone for so gone for so long. Well, we started a little project, didn't we?
That's not even the reason why we were gone. Really, life just got in the way.
And that I was going to say that as well. But this sounds more like an excuse for not being around for you Pineheads. We've abandoned them, really. Sadly. No, we had a project in the pipeline, which is still stuck there in the pipeline.
Yeah, we're in the process of.
Yeah, just like everything in our lives, just doesn't really go well.
Yeah, it is going though.
Yeah, we're like
slowly but
70% done, I'd say. On the main chunk of it.
Yeah, like definitely. There's not much left.
It's just getting everyone in the right place at the right time, like everything in life.
And stuff.
But yeah, I mean, we've got a new plan for the podcast. This is season 2 of Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
The first 85 episodes, which is a lot of episodes, we are calling our season 1.
We are, yeah.
Air quotes in that.
And this is season 2. Cheers to another 85 episodes.
The season of Nick is what we're calling this one. Yes,
because unlike last season when we did Nick Cage every third episode,
it was every third.
It's going to be every other week now. So
we can get, because there's a lot, and it's got 5 films in post production as we speak.
Yeah, and we're not quitters, you see.
Yeah.
You Pineheads chose Nick Cage films, and that's what we will do.
I'm happy to watch Nicolas Cage films.
Well, we're getting up to the good ones, aren't we?
We've had some great ones already.
Yeah.
And there's also been some shitters.
There have been some shitters, you're right. You're right about that. That's for sure. But yeah.
No, yeah, we're back. Life got in the way a bit. We've had new jobs and people moving into houses and cats and stuff.
Oh yeah, you've had cats.
And
you're a father now.
I'm a dad.
Daddy Pineapple.
Big Daddy Pig.
Talk about your life, mate.
It's alright. No, it's good. There is a Mrs. Pineapple now.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah. We'll be meeting her very, very shortly.
Not on this episode.
No.
But in...
Don't get your dicks all tingly.
4 weeks' time? 3 weeks' time? I can't remember the plan.
3 weeks.
3 weeks' time.
3 weeks.
Because it's sort of settled down a bit now. We're less ill.
Mm.
Because like every
other week,
we like, and
you're either you ill or me ill or someone associated with the other project was ill. That's why we were only doing short videos.
Yeah, we did still put out a few, tastings and reacts and stuff.
Which we will still be doing. But, yeah it just got...
But we're back. We're invigorated. It's season 2. Cage is getting caged.
Cage is getting caged.
And maybe we'll finish him.
I'll finish him in his cage, the dirty bastard.
If he stops making films for a year...
He won't stop making films.
No, he loves it.
Yeah.
He loves it. But no, it'll be similar in concept to the podcast, just...
Probably
possibly a bit more streamlined.
Yeah, a bit shorter.
Yeah, that's what we're aiming for anyway. No small pineapple in this episode, because we thought we'd just discuss why
Hairy pineapple.
Yeah.
Not small pineapple. Very small pineapples.
It's been a while.
No, because Hairy Pineapple is a Danny Glover. That is what is... Glover. And we said to each other, yeah, we know what that means when it comes to it. And I can't remember.
I believe I just said it.
Ah. Fair enough.
But yeah, I like Danny Glover.
Do you?
He's in Lethal Weapon 2.
I'm one.
I was specifically referencing Lethal Weapon 2 though.
Is he in 3 and 4?
He's in all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Joe Pesci in all of them?
No, he's not in number 1, is he?
Oh.
He plays Leo Getz.
Nice. But no.
Chris Rock's in number 4.
Yeah.
And so is Jet Li.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
The stunt coordinator and action choreographer of Lethal Weapon 4 was Yuen Wu Ping.
Very nice.
Directed Drunken Master and Snake in the Eagle's Shadow.
That's odd, isn't it?
Some early starring Jackie Chan roles.
It's very odd. I like it.
Yeah. You've got to imagine it's because Jet Li's in the film, right?
Yeah, it's got to.
He did Blade 2, which has got Donnie Yen in.
Donnie Yen's in Blade 2.
He plays a vampire. Yeah.
Asian vampire.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway. But yeah, that's why we've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been longer. I feel like it's not a very good excuse for not being here for nearly 6 months.
We can tell them all the illnesses we had.
Should we tell them about the project or
no?
No, because we've got that in the pipe. The reveal and stuff is in the pipeline, but
we've still been doing stuff though, like as and when we can.
Yeah.
But the podcast just had to take a sort of back seat for a while.
Sadly.
Because when we got it better from being able, we were like, don't want to do a podcast this weekend because I've not done it for 4 weeks because I've been in bed.
Yeah.
So
we both had COVID.
We did.
What else did we have? I had pneumonia at some point.
You did. You've joined the club.
Yeah.
Of young people who've had pneumonia.
Cool club.
You'll get back soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else have we had?
Just general.
Just a lot.
I've just been fucked.
Judge Fudge has had a lot of kidney stones, and it's just not been a great time.
I've buried so many cats. Like.
Now
we're back in business, baby.
We are. We're back in black.
And I joined ISIS for a brief while.
But no, we've missed a lot.
Yeah, there's been some big stuff that we've missed. There's been a lot of big deaths.
Yeah.
The Queen finally succumbed.
Oh shit!
And it weren't in a plane crash into an orphanage. No. So I cried a bit because it weren't that.
Yeah. You weren't here. Anyway.
It's like an inside joke in the podcast.
Yeah.
Where all the royals were on a plane.
Yeah.
And they all died because they crashed their plane into an orphanage.
Yeah. And something about Dick the Kid.
And there's Dick the Kid.
Yeah. Dick Grayson.
Dick the Kid.
Dick the Kid.
That's a deep cut. That's like first few episodes, right?
Yeah.
Dick the Kid. Fucking. Mrs. Pineapple's a big fan of Charles Dance in Dracula Untold.
This is in a cave. I'm in a cave. Oh god. They were good days.
That's a good film, man. It's fucking dog shit, but at the same time, it's the best thing ever. You know what would make that film better?
What?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Right. Small pineapples.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Right. Yeah, we might be mentioning big things that we missed. Like everyone knows about, you know. But yeah, the Queen died.
Yeah.
Big death.
48, weren't she?
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, small pineapples, baby.
The trailers.
Trailers, as we always do, as we love to do. First trailer, we got Grease.
Spelled like the country there.
Yeah. Rise of the Pink Ladies. Grease is away.
Yeah, this is a TV show
Mm.
based on the rise of the Pink Ladies.
Is it set during the film time?
It's before, because it's the
Before.
rise of the Pink Ladies, you see.
Right.
They're already a gang at that point.
Mm. Oh, okay.
So they're obviously the counterpart to the
T-Birds,
T-Birds,
yeah.
who do appear in this from the looks of the trailer. And from the start of the trailer, it looked like it weren't going to be like a song and dance piece.
No, it looked more gritty
but
drama.
But then they started popping off some
Yeah,
moves,
they
and we were
like,
like, Grease is indeed the word
Yeah, it is.
that you've heard.
Yeah.
It's got groove and meaning. Looks alright, I think.
I think John Travolta will be in it.
No.
Nice. Next trailer.
Olivia Newton-John won't be.
Why?
Because she died
Oh.
in the time we were off.
Oh, see? They're the things that we mean. If it comes to mind, it's going to come to mouth.
And Sandy Olsen is an iconic character.
Mm.
When she's in that black thing at the end. All the men liked that, didn't they, in the late 70s, early 80s, didn't they?
When they fly
Yeah.
in the car and it makes no sense.
No, it does, because she's dead.
Oh.
Because he strangled her in a toilet.
Did he?
Yeah. Because she actually didn't want to boo him. So.
Oh.
You're the one that I
Calm
want.
down.
And the ooh were screaming.
Ah.
But no one could hear her because the carnival rides and they're all dancing in the field. And it's weird that he floats off to heaven with her as well.
Mm. Is he dead then? Or is he just making sure she gets
Got
her?
a new job. Finished school. He's the
Yeah.
heaven taker.
He's the ferryman.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's Grease.
Mm.
It didn't look like it had anyone that I recognised in. So, I mean, it might do. But I didn't.
It probably has that one woman in.
Yeah.
Films now. Ant-Man Quantumania had its final trailer because it's coming out next month.
I believe it was the final.
Oh yeah. Also going forward,
Going
Mr. Pineapple, you don't like Marvel anymore.
I don't think I liked it then,
You,
really.
no, you're burnt out now, though, aren't you?
Yeah. I think that's another part of it as well. We were very burnt out from
Yeah.
sort of the Marvel/Disney overexposure.
Just
kind of.
last year was insane.
There was a lot.
Yeah. We was going to do Moon Knight, and then we didn't.
That were alright.
Yeah.
That's about all I can say. Really.
But no, going forward, I think I'll take
The reins.
I'll take the reins doing solo reviews of the films, unless it's one you're actually interested in. I'm sure you'll.
I would be interested in a Shang-Chi sequel.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, if they're doing more Spider-Man.
Mm,
And just the shit show that's going to be Blade.
fair enough.
Because I love Blade, as
Yeah.
evidenced by my Blade 2 knowledge. But the fact that the script was like 90 minutes long, there was apparently only 2 scripted action
Yeah, it's
scenes.
been-
It was god awful. The directors left.
Yeah, it's been tossed around, hasn't it? And
Yeah.
Thingy's not happy, is he, Ali?
No. Mahershala? Is that his name?
Something like that, yeah.
Ali? He's a good actor though.
He is.
He's in fucking Luke Cage, isn't he? I've just remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Cottonmouth.
yeah.
He's good at that.
But yeah, I'll be taking the reins on the reviews, and they probably won't be very nice towards Marvel, as my Doctor Strange one was not very
You
nice.
got a lot of views for that though.
Yeah, so it was just me being angry for
25
Good.
minutes.
yeah. Shit film. But anyway, Ant-Man. What
I really like the first two Ant-Man films, right?
Yeah. This one just seems a bit silly.
I just don't.
It's
I like the small scale of the first two Ant-Man films.
yeah, and this one's like this is going to set up
And then
the rest of the saga.
I understand
Whatever
that
it's been
the
called.
quantum realm is where they're heading. That was always like the
Yeah.
big thing for them, but
Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you.
No.
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 I don't know.
I'm always glad to see Scott. I like Scotland though.
Yeah, but this is like, oh, I missed 5 years of my daughter's life, so I'm gonna risk the whole universe, even though we've just been through someone risking the whole universe to do something very selfish.
How old was the daughter in the first Ant-Man film?
Let's say about, she looks about 9, 10?
9. I thought she were about 6.
Nah, she's a bit older. Like 8.
I didn't think she was that
Youngest
old, because
push.
obviously she's now like what, fucking 16 or something. I was well confused.
Yeah. Well, if she's like 12, 13 in the second one, I don't know. Is there much time between Ant-Man 1 and 2?
Not really, because she still looks. It's set just after, innit? Because he's on house arrest
Oh, yeah.
for like a year or something.
Yeah, she'll be around 16 then, won't she? 16, 17.
That's depending on if that's the age she's meant to be.
But yeah, the actor certainly doesn't look that age.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
and if she's a 10-year-old, she's got Thomas the Tank Engine toys. Normally into drugs and stuff by that age.
Yeah.
Especially in San
San
Francisco.
Francisco, yeah. Got all the weed, haven't they, up there? Poppers. At 10 years old. Right. No, but I actually like the actor that played her in the first two because she was funny.
Yeah, she had good comic timing.
And this one,
I actually want to rewatch the first two Ant-Man films.
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2 is a bit shit. It's got Lawrence Fishburne in.
It does have Lawrence Fishburne in.
Burns fish.
I like that more than you though, don't I?
Yeah.
You really like For the Dark World for some reason.
I don't really like it.
You
It just
rated
made
it
me
so
laugh.
high.
Yeah, I did. I was just having a good day. I went to the cinema with you. We jerked each other off.
Wait, what did we watch?
Did we go see it together?
For the Dark World?
Yeah.
The film from
Oh, wait.
2011.
For the Dark World. I thought you were on about Love and Thunder.
You weren't even born then.
No, I weren't. You're right.
But we did go and watch For Love and Thunder together. You enjoyed that more than me.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Ant-Man, it looks just a bit too upscale for Ant-Man. Because it's weird, isn't it? It's weird to put Ant-Man against the next big fucking bad guy that's going to be around for 10 years.
Yeah,
MODOK's in it.
It is, isn't it? I don't understand what's happening.
Apparently, she don't care about spoilers, does she?
Do you care about spoilers right now?
Apparently it's Yellow Jacket
Mm.
who's going to be MODOK. Because his thing was in Loki, weren't it? And then apparently he's stuck in the quantum realm and Kang gets hold of him and turns him into MODOK.
That is... that's very amusing.
Yeah. Should have been Bill Murray, season film. Big Bill Murray
No
face.
one likes Bill Murray anymore, do they?
Why?
Because the people are cancelling him.
Oh.
Because he's like, oh, sexual assault.
Touch me, stop touching me.
And apparently he's just not a nice man. But I thought everyone knew that anyway.
Yeah, but he's really funny.
Yeah, so we'll let him off. He gets let off.
Yeah.
One celebrity is allowed the get off card
Mm.
from Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. And this year it's
This
Bill
year
Murray.
it's Bill Murray.
Who will it be? Next year. Tune in to find out.
Anyway, Ant-Man, let's stop talking about Marvel. It's doing me head in.
Who's Bill Murray playing?
Don't know. I think he's in the trailer. He's playing like one of Kang's like citizens in his
Right.
utopia in the quantum realm, I think.
I didn't see Michael. Did I see Michael Douglas in the trailer?
Yeah, Michael Douglas is in it. Because him and is it Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah. Who's in Grease too?
They're wearing like rags and got like Star-Lord looking guns and shit. Next trailer is Bo. Is it Bo? Bo is Afraid. Getting into the horror.
What's the name of my kitten? Bo.
Oh yeah. Nice.
We thought he was a female for the longest time.
Is your kitten played by Joaquin Phoenix?
Oh, yeah, he's got range.
He has got
range. He's an Oscar winner, Joaquin Phoenix.
He is. No, but this looks good.
It's
by
Ari
Ari Aster.
Aster, known for Hereditary and Midsommar.
Yeah, this is about him. He gets into a car accident.
Right,
doesn't
yeah. He's a man who's like an agoraphobe, I think, right? And he's trying to see his mum's like, oh, come and see me, it's my birthday or some shit. He goes out, he gets ran over, I believe.
Does he get run over? Yeah, he does.
By the lady played by Amy Ryan, who's a wonderful actress.
Mm.
And then he wakes up and he's like chained to a bed, and Nathan Lane's there.
Nathan Lane, is it?
Nathan Lane is also in Mouse Hunt, and that film is very underappreciated.
Is that one with Lee Evans?
That was when Lee Evans had his brief foray in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Weird times that, weren't it? The late 90s. He's in There's Something About Mary.
Mm.
And The Medallion with Jackie Chan.
Lee Evans is in a film with Jackie Chan. Insane. Anyway.
Scott Adkins is in that film. He plays a henchman.
I know. Fucking hell. Bo's Afraid.
Yeah, and he wakes up and he's trying... There's other people there as well.
Yeah.
Or they're outside,
Seems a bit...
they're like looking in at him, and there's that one bearded guy who's looking in at him, and then he's trying to escape, and they're like, you can't escape because the journey's too long or something.
Yeah, and then it goes animated
worlds and like rotoscope stuff, and
it looks good.
It does look pretty cool. As a man who's never seen Hereditary or Midsommar,
it looks very
less
different.
It looks like it might
looks more
not be a horror at times.
Psychological.
More like a psychological.
But it kind of looks
darkly comic.
Yeah. It looks like happy, but weird.
It looks. I want to watch this. It could be a contender for Film of the Year next year. Who knows?
It could be. It could gain me his second Oscar.
Well,
I've said it now. I've said it here.
What
I've said
did
it
he get
now.
his first one for?
Joku.
Oh yeah, he didn't get an Oscar for Walk the Line, did he? With Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
That's a good film, man.
I ain't seen it.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, you should watch that. James Mangold can direct.
What else can he direct?
Loads of other things.
Like what?
The Ford versus Ferrari film.
Oh, nice, with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Wasn't that called like 7 different things?
Well,
Wasn't it like Le Mans,
and
Ford, Ford versus Ferrari, and look at Christian Bale.
He did Wolverine. No, Logan.
Did he? Oh, he can.
It should say his name there. What was it? James Mangold. Bottom.
Oh, story by.
And other side.
Screenplay by.
And other side.
Directed by.
James Mangold.
I'll zoom in on that and edit.
I really wanted him to direct the... Oh, is he directing the newest Indiana Jones? The pony is opening his waffle.
Yes, it is. I think it is.
Yeah. I really like him as a director, man. He's really good.
What about as a person?
Never met him.
That's fair enough. No, but it looks good. If you like weird psychological shit, we'll go watch this trailer.
It looks.
And people like Joaquin now, because he's played one of the most famous characters ever.
And he were on that bus, weren't he?
Yeah.
That got hostaged. Remember when we talked about that?
The
vegan, or whatever it was.
Weird.
The vegan hostage bus.
Weird. It happened.
I find all the news.
I knew you were in a cult, weren't you?
Oh, we've all been in one of them at some point, though, haven't we? For example,
I knew his brother died.
River,
Mm.
outside the Viper Room,
Yeah.
the club owned by Johnny Depp.
He were doing stuff last year, wasn't he?
Johnny.
Mm. Yeah, Johnny Depp, he did some mad things last year.
Mad things. What did he do?
He were like, I'm not a woman beater. And then everyone were like, oh, maybe he's not actually. And then they liked him again.
What actually? Right, that were a whole thing, weren't it? Right.
Mm. Yeah.
That happened while I think we did discuss it briefly on the podcast, right, or on something.
I think we stopped when it was actually like going off.
Who won in the whole scenario?
Johnny Depp won the defamation trial.
Everyone hates him still.
Do it?
I don't
Oh,
know.
some other
Because
shit
like
came out.
But... And he actually did beat her or something.
No, he did some dodgy stuff, but he'd never laid a finger on her.
And she just pooped the bed.
Something like that. It's all bullshit. Why do we care? But people like Johnny Depp again, and he's getting hired again. That's the outcome of it.
What's he going to be in? Are they going to recast him again as the Dumbledore man? What were he playing that?
That'll get cancelled before they finish it.
Who did he play?
Grindelwald.
Yeah, him.
Grindelwald.
No, all my Harry Potter knowledge.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about Johnny Depp. You were in Sheffield though, weren't you? Anyway, let's get on to the two big trailers everyone's talking about. This one, people are actually talking about it, which is surprising because this is a franchise that we like and love.
Oh, I would agree.
A hell of a lot.
It'd be the statement of the year.
And it's always... It's got a cult following, but
it's never been the mainstream.
No.
It's never broken out into the mainstream. It's not your Halloweens. It's not your Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
It's not your
no.
It's not broken into the mainstream.
No. But it's always good. And Big Fat Liam said that it's got a really big cult following, this, hasn't it? And I said, yeah, but it's not got a cult following like everything else where it's the thing's actually shit, but people just love it.
It's actually good.
Yeah, good.
I would say, in terms of their visual stuff, films and TV, consistently brilliant across the board.
Yeah.
In terms of games, they got better.
Yeah.
Have you got bought?
I haven't read it yet. No.
Army of Darkness comics, didn't you?
The Marvel
from 16
zombie Marvel.
The Marvel zombie Marvel.
Army of Darkness versus Marvel Zombies or whatever it
It's the
is.
79 one, isn't it? The 70s one, right? Have I dreamt that?
You've dreamt that.
I've dreamt that.
You've dreamt that. No, it's a zombie one.
Can I borrow it?
No?
You're never going to read it. You can't read.
That's what I think too. No, but Evil Dead Rise is what we're talking about. We have spoke about this before on the Poddy Poo.
Everything that's come out, like whether it be speculation and posters, etc. We've spoken about.
And it looks good.
I'll let you discuss it. You've seen the trailers more than me.
There's
the name of the director.
yeah, there's a green and a red band trailer, and we'll watch them both, especially because we really like Evil Dead a lot. It's got my gal from Vikings in. I don't know her actual acting name.
I'll find her actual acting name for you, right?
But she plays Aunslaug.
She plays Aunslaug
in Vikings, and she's playing the main
I'm going to assume
antagonist, the one that gets possessed and shit.
Is it Lily Sullivan? No, she's not in.
Yeah, I think it is.
She's not in that. Apparently, is it Alicia?
What?
It's Alicia Sutherland.
Yeah,
She plays Aunslaug.
Aunslaug.
She's Australian.
Yeah.
As is Lily Sullivan.
Odd.
Full Australia.
Yeah. No, but is Lily Sullivan the one with the ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding?
Lily Sullivan is playing Beth.
The chainsaw woman.
In the fifth Evil Dead film, Road Weary Beth plays an overdue visitor on sister Ellie. Ellie is the Aunslaug.
Yeah. Mummy's with the maggots now. She says that in the trailer. No, it looks really cool though. Set in a it's not really a high-rise building though, is it?
Got married in 2012 to her boyfriend Lawrence Shannon. The couple divorced shortly thereafter in 2013.
Slag.
So she's available for you, Tony. She's also in The Devil Wears Prada.
Does she wear the Prada?
No, she plays Clacker.
Anyway,
35 episodes of Vikings.
yeah, she dies.
Yeah.
Dies.
Would you like me to give you just a brief, synopsis of the film?
Do we want to know?
I'm going to do it anyway. In the fifth Evil Dead film, road-weary Beth pays an overdue visit to her older sister Ellie, Auslag, who is raising 3 kids on her own in a cramped LA apartment. The sisters' reunion is cut short by the discovery of a mysterious book deep in the bowels of Ellie's building, giving rise to flesh-possessing demons and thrusting Beth into a primal battle for survival as she is faced with the most nightmarish version of motherhood imaginable.
I'd thrust Beth.
That has now been confirmed. It's getting theatrical release in August 2022. No, it's not. That's what it was getting.
COVID.
United Kingdom, 20 April.
Bruce Campbell is a producer.
And so Sam.
Rami. Who's directing? Have you already said
Lee
that?
Cronin.
Who's Lee Cronin?
What would you like to know?
I would.
He's directed many a short film, but the only feature film he's directed is The Hole in the Ground.
Liam's probably a big fat Liam. Sorry, has probably watched that. Sexy knees, if you will.
That film's got really good reviews.
Nice.
83% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Very nice. So we've got some.
We also did an episode of 50 States of Fright on Quibi. Remember when that was a thing?
Oh yeah. Quibi, I think. Is this set in a high-rise building?
It's set in flats and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. See, when I heard rise and it was relating to a high-rise building, I thought it'd be like really well-off set of flats kind of thing.
I like the rundowns.
No, it does look very sexy, and it's got the Evil Dead tropes in there with the camera angles and the.
I'm always dubious when new Evil Dead stuff is announced. As a long time fan of the franchise, I watched the first 3 films very young, like too young, arguably.
Yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised by this trailer.
Yeah, but what's bad in the Evil Dead franchise?
Nothing. You recently watched the 2013 Evil Dead?
Yeah, that was the first Evil Dead film that I've ever seen. But I kind of forgot it. And I've rewatched it last night, actually.
I saw it in the cinema with my mama.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's still like tree rape. Comes out of mouth and goes up a fanny. Tree rape.
It's a good film. I'm wondering.
It is good though.
I'm wondering where this film is going to sit in relation to both that and the first 3 films.
What, as in like timeline or
timeline-y, or if there's going to be any tie-in stuff.
That's a really good thing with Evil Dead though. The only tie-in stuff that you need is the book.
The book and the car makes an appearance in Evil Dead 2013, as I will call it if ever we.
Is she sat on it? Yeah, the rundown car. Very nice. No, but that
people call it a remake, and
it's not.
It's more of its own beast. It's like a sidequel.
Yeah, but it's because there's that many years between.
Yeah.
Like they could have just lived in that cabin after all of the first films happened, but it does like making it a proper horror film like really well.
Yeah.
Even though at the end it does get silly, but it's Evil Dead, isn't it? When she's like, "Ooh, taste this," in mouth.
I'm a big fan.
Does that still hold the world record for the amount of blood used?
I believe so.
It's fucking good, that scene.
There's a lot.
That end scene's like, whoa, it's like a video game.
Like it when she was her armor.
Yeah, and she's just like, oh, fuck it. Oh, I like that bit. I hate it when she's crawling through the thing and the machete goes through her knee, and I'm like, oh no, knees. Liam didn't like it either because he's got very sexy knees. Yeah.
That's essentially all his career is hinged on his knees.
Yeah.
So if he lost them,
Knee hole.
he gets one scratch on them bad boys.
No, but
Been out goal office.
this looks.
We didn't really talk about the trailer. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Is it going to translate well to not being in an isolated setting of a cabin and a bit of woods?
It looks.
But
It looks still
Army
kind
of
of.
Darkness is not.
Mm,
And I know you're.
I'm on the sideline
Yeah.
of Army of Darkness,
Yeah.
but I understand it.
Will it be as comedic? I don't think so.
No, this looks like pure
'Cause
horror.
2013 wasn't.
No, but it still had.
No, it did have tinges in
Yeah,
there.
but I don't think this will.
No.
When I watched the trailer, it was a video of Bruce Campbell before, like introducing the trailer, and he said that this is like the scariest you'll ever see Evil Dead
Right.
and stuff. So, I don't think it's going to have any. Maybe at the end
Might
again,
have, yeah.
when she gets the chainsaw and stuff.
Bet there's not going to be a boomstick.
Do you not think?
Maybe, unless it becomes a commentary on gun violence in America.
Maybe.
Though I can't see it doing that.
No.
How much of the high-rise flat, apartment buildings do you reckon is going to be utilised? Do you reckon it's going to be
Not a lot. I think
just
it's
one
going to be their
floor?
flat, and then I think in the trailer they go to the basement or something.
I imagine it's one of them.
Because you've got to have an underground bit, and
Yeah.
it's Evil Dead. They ain't
Yeah.
got a hatch in a fucking
Yeah.
flat. So, don't know. They might visit every flat in the
You never know.
in the building.
Might be like the Raid. The Raid, but with demons.
I'm sure there'll be her crawling through vents and shit at some
Yeah.
point.
There's got to be.
But no, it does look good.
I'll be at the cinema watching this.
Yeah, we will review this film, by the
Yeah.
way, with maybe many guests.
A lot
Who
of
knows?
it. Over the past year or so,
With start of the Evil Dead cult.
I've groomed the people to my ISIS, the Evil Dead cult.
Yep. You hooked me, and then I started recruiting.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Standing on street corners with
Just copies, digital copy.
well, this in my hands. Necronomicons. Right. Have you heard the word of sacred book? Are we just taking piss out religion now?
No,
I think that's what we're doing.
No.
Let's just put that there. Anyway, yeah, that's Evil Dead Rise. It looks good. Go and watch it. No, but last trailer, we also covered this in the previous season of Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. We have got Renfield. We will be reviewing this film eventually, because it has got your boy Nicolas Cage in playing Dracula. What do you think?
right. I like the look of this.
Do you think it's gonna do vampire superpowers better than Morbius?
Morbius is bad.
But I like how he's like flying through the air like a crisp packet.
I watched it, right,
Yeah.
and didn't enjoy myself.
No.
I didn't have a good time. And genuinely, it really upset me.
Are you alright?
It was a bad film.
It was a bad film. Very bad. No, but Renfield, it looks... I think it's going to be fun.
It's a comedy.
And I like Nicholas Hoult, I think.
He's a good actor. He's in Mad Max.
Yeah.
I like me.
He's like, "Ugh, big sand tornado.
La, 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 la.
We're gonna have a beautiful day," whatever he says. And then he goes,
And a beautiful day by U2 starts playing.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
this film is mostly from the point of view of Renfield, who's the like familiar of Dracula, and it's about him going to like I don't know what kind of meeting it is. It's meeting for people.
I think it's like stress at work kind of meeting.
Like he's saying he's in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
So it might be about people who are in
Oh
relationships
yeah.
and stuff, and they're all thinking it's talking about obviously his boss, but they like think he's just like, I don't know, like some kind of businessman or some shit.
Yeah. And then
He appears and like, well,
and they invite him in. You're not supposed to invite vampires into your house or some shit.
and there's that, I like that scene. It's in like a bar or something, and some robbers appear, and Renfield eats a fly or something, and becomes a bad man.
Yeah.
Chops the fucker's arm off.
Yeah, so Dracula's given Renfield Dracula powers. And then he's basically become his little... Well, he already was, but he's like, you must keep doing these things for me to keep having your vampire powers. And, you know, it is a toxic relationship. I get where he's coming from, you know. When he's saying, oh, he's not a very nice man.
Standard stuff.
Yeah. And then he's like, ooh, look at me, got a top hat, I'm Dracula. He's very, looks pretty Bella, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bella Lugosi.
And we've seen him play a vampire before, obviously.
We have.
In the
Bad film.
bad film Vampire's Kiss.
Yeah, but this looks... I don't know.
This looks better.
This looks better, but I think it's because we all know... We all expect a certain something from Nick when he's playing a vampire, so... He's already kind of doing the face, and it's triggering me a little bit, but this looks more fun. This ain't about a businessman having sex with vampires and shit. This is about Dracula.
And was he even a vampire in Vampire's Kiss?
Or was he just a very insane man?
Eating cockroaches.
Yeah.
News time!
Golden Globes.
Are we starting with that away?
Yeah, it's a big one, isn't it? Golden Globes has just been a few days ago, right?
Yep.
Talking about thingy that maybe mention later. Did you see her at the Golden Globes?
No, but I know she was there.
Yeah, she was with Austin, and she kind of stepped forward and jolted a bit, and they all rushed to her. With how she died, it's a bit like, oh, that's sad. Yeah. Just to start us off on a happy note. But Golden Globes, do you know any off the top of your head?
I know one off the top of my head.
What
and
was
I
that?
also know a second one off the top of my head.
Go on then.
Winner of Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical was Michelle Yeoh.
Is it a comedy?
It is. It's funny in places, yeah. It's very funny in places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to watch it. I said I was going to before this episode.
You did say that, and then you fucking didn't.
I fucking didn't.
Bastard, man.
No, but I'm guessing that's deserved.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Jackie Chan in that film.
Possibly.
That's what they wanted.
Or is that a revisionist history of the production? We'll wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
But no, deserved. I love Michelle Yeoh.
She is a boy.
I watched Police Story 3 Super Cop the other day, which she's in with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
I've seen that film many a time before.
How many times?
7, 8.
Nice.
It never had a UK disc release until
how did you find it?
I got it on Blu-ray now. Cause it
Oh.
But prior to that, I've got it on VHS about 8 times. I
Right.
also have it on Laserdisc.
Nice.
Japanese release.
I don't like having an audience member. She's judging us.
What a catch.
Um,
Damn right. I've got Jackie Chan money made.
but no, let's go down with this, shall we? Actor. Who won? Elvis, man.
Is that for a drama?
Drama.
Weird, innit? That should be in the comedy and musical category, surely.
Oh, yeah, because it is about a music man, isn't it? Is it a musical?
No, I've not seen it. But
Hugh
didn't
Jackman didn't win. Brendan Fraser didn't win for The Whale. That is absolutely true. Do you think Austin's not going to get the Oscar, right?
Do you think he didn't win it because he said he weren't going to attend?
I think he did not win it because he weren't going to intend. What? Yeah, I think, yeah.
Because he's the front runner, right?
Yeah,
He's won everything else.
He's got to be. Yeah. And then they're like, no, fuck you. And they're like, well, fuck you. You're not having your Golden Globe.
And I know Austin Butler did get good reviews for his performance.
Yeah, I think he got mixed.
Yeah. He's got a weird face. He's got a weird face.
Shit.
With producer says he's shit.
She's nixing it. Cut him.
He is shit.
He's got a weird face.
It's just too much. It's
He
too
has
much
got a weird
method
face.
acting going on.
He's took too much meth.
No, there's too much method acting going on.
Oh.
I think he has a proper melty face.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you not think he does? His face confuses me.
He looks like he's trying to sneeze. And that's all I'm saying on that. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, but Brendan didn't get it because he didn't want to.
Why don't
be
you
there.
go on the wiki, mate? It's easier to read.
No, the Fableman's won.
Yeah? Who's that by?
Martin Scorsese.
Nope. Spielberg.
Oh, one of the famous ones.
It's a semi-autobiographical account of his early years. It's meant to be really good.
Oh, we talked about this, didn't we?
Probably.
Yeah.
Who did it beat? What did it beat?
Who did it beat? Avatar. Top Gun Maverick, Elvis, and Tar.
Kate Blanchett's getting career best reviews for that. And she's got Oscar.
Oh, and she's got a Golden Globe for actress in drama motion picture. She beat Olivia Colman, Michelle Williams, Viola Davis.
From that one film.
For that, yeah, let's not talk. We can't.
Well, it's going to be between Kate and Michelle, right, for the Oscar?
Yeah.
You've got to imagine they're the two that won this. So, you know.
Yeah. Oh. Musical comedy motion picture.
Yeah.
The Banshees of
Inisherin.
I do want to watch that though.
It's on Disney Plus.
I'm going to watch it at some point.
That should have won though.
Everything all everywhere all at once.
I'm pointing to the Triangle of Sadness, mate. Come on.
What the fuck is Triangle of Sadness?
It's like a fucking foreign film.
Jesus
Is that the reason why it should win?
No, Everything Everywhere All at Once should have won.
Because it's a fucking foreign film.
It's not foreign, it's American.
Yeah, it's got that. Glass Onion. Why is that been... That wasn't even that good.
Why has Babylon been nominated?
No one went to see it. Eddie Murphy got a summit.
Cecil B. DeMille Award.
Nice. There's your gal.
Yeah! Who did she beat?
She beat Leslie Manville,
Nice.
Anna Taylor-Joy,
It's Anya.
Emma Thompson, and Margot Robbie. Oh, she
Anya
beat Margot Robbie.
Taylor-Joy's in The Menu.
Yeah.
She's also in The Northman.
I've seen that.
Anyway.
Well, you're going on to TV shows now.
I don't really care about all this.
Thing you got the best drama, that Game of Thrones one.
Yeah, beat Better Call Saul, Ozark, The Crown, and Severance. Nice. Colin Farrell won for actor in musical or comedy. He beat Ralph Fiennes, Diego Galva. Ralph.
It's pronounced Rafe.
Yeah, well, he's fucking idiot, isn't he? Fucking Voldemort, cunt. Adam Driver, weird ears. Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig got not... It's not even a good film.
That's the one that's...
Oh, what? Why did Angela Bassett? To be fair, she is really good in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But it is a Marvel film getting a Golden Globe.
It's Golden Globes, though, innit? At least it's not an Oscar.
She probably will
Jamie
get
Lee
it.
Curtis should have won.
Jamie Lee Curtis is in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah.
Nice. Triangle of Sadness. He won though.
Say his name.
Ki Hu Kwan. Sounds like Kiwi.
A little bit. What did he win for?
Apparently, he's been eyed to be in a Marvel film.
I'd be down for that.
Which Marvel film?
Probably Shang-Chi, right?
Yeah.
Well, he is
Ha.
fuck me in the arse. Jesus Christ. It's
Football scores there, guys.
God.
He beat Brad Pitt.
He obviously played Short Round in Indy 2, and he plays Data in Goonies. After that, the roles dried up.
I didn't know that was Short Round.
He became a stunt performer and stuff, and he did a lot of stunt performing and that. And so I'd be down for seeing him in Shang-Chi 2.
Yeah.
This time it's personal.
But what if he's like just a voice for the big dragon?
I would like that less.
Yeah. He should play Shang-Chi's dad.
Shang-Chi's dad's already in Shang-Chi though.
No, but that's not his proper dad, is it? Let's be honest. Anyway. Pinocchio won animated feature film.
That's the Guillermo
But
del Toro one.
the one that took like 1,000 days.
Not the one
Right.
that you gave 5 stars.
I was just in a good mood.
That's a 7 out of 7.
Puss in Boots got a nomination.
Oh, can't wait to watch that.
Original, no.
Oh, the bad guys weren't even nominated.
No.
Such a good film, man.
Oh, well. Director Steven Spielberg won.
What did he win for?
The Fabelmans.
Yeah.
About himself.
Yeah.
So he won a Golden Globe
They should have won.
for Best Director.
Were they separately nominated?
That's fucked. What? No,
The Daniels.
surely not. Surely not. Yeah, but yeah, they would have been, right?
That can't be because they worked on it together.
Yeah, but who do you give the Golden Globe to? Who keeps it?
They just put it in their office.
They cut in half.
Yeah. Not down middle though. Like that way.
What's that way called?
They can see what I'm doing.
They can't. He's up against James Cameron there, though.
As that film's cost $1 billion.
Fucking stupid.
I hate James Cameron.
Nice. And then we don't really care about this. Zendaya won.
Just say who won really quick. Just go through them.
Who's that? Kinter Burson.
That's going to be really good, that Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary. Jeremy Allen. No one cares about it.
Kevin
Kevin Costner won. The White Lotus. Amanda Seyfried. Evan Peters. Oh, yeah, that's the
Dahmer,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jeffrey Dahmer's mum's like disgusted in him. But not disgusted in us.
Proud of herself. It's
Yeah.
famous.
Anyway, Seth Rogen. No.
That's just a big fat man.
Right. But yeah, they're the Golden Globes. Not.
Apparently no one cared.
No. It's not a great year, is it?
I was just happy for Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think's getting Oscar then?
Michelle or We Riot.
Yeah. What about Man? It's got to be Brendan, right?
Did say what about Man?
What about Man actor?
Right. He's got I've not seen The Whale, but he's been winning all the awards except from this.
Yeah, and it's they like to please, don't they? Oscars.
And the Oscars, while they do like to give awards out for biopics, they much prefer to give awards out for films about illnesses and disabilities and stuff.
Mm.
So it's
And I think they've given out too many for biopics recently.
yeah.
So fuck them. They're the Golden Globes, baby. Right, Hogwarts Legacy. I only put this on because
The producer wanted it on.
the producer was talking about it earlier.
On Steam, it's been getting trolled in the reviews and stuff. With the game, obviously, it's not out until March. Is it March, April time?
Producer.
Yep.
When's Hogwarts Legacy out?
10th of Feb.
10th
It's
of...
out of February. That's a
Oh,
month
it's next
before.
month.
But yeah, well, so it's not out yet, so no one's played it yet. But people are like review bombing it and stuff, saying,
Oh,
"Oh, you're supporting
JK.
J.K. Rowling, you're
Mm.
supporting trans bashing and stuff." Is that the term?
Transphobic comment.
Trans bashing.
Transphobic media.
Yeah. Cut that.
No.
Yeah. But as the producer ranted on about earlier,
Ranted.
You're
Jesus.
fucking smack.
no, it's a bit cunty in it, cause not what you were saying, but what they're
Bigger
like.
picture.
Because I don't, to my knowledge, right, J.K. Rowling has got little to no
Common sense.
but input with this game, right?
Yeah, no.
It's not based on Harry Potter per se. It's just Hogwarts, isn't it?
Yeah, Simon Pegg's in it.
It was Sam and Peg.
Simon Pegg.
Oh,
Where's Phineas Nigel's Black?
I don't know what that means.
Sirius
Sirius Black's great granddad.
Nice.
that one. He's the headmaster of Hogwarts.
I thought that was Dumbledore.
No, because he's not alive yet.
Oh, is he not?
He's only a kid.
He's only baby
How old's
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
Little beard.
How long does a wizard last?
200 years. He
Two-
was
yeah.
Until they get betrayed by Snape.
Whoosh! And he whips him.
Is that how long Harry Potter will live till then?
He's healthy.
200 years? I thought that were only like big beardy wizards
What
like
about
Dumbledore.
if you're half
Yeah, he's
wizard,
half-breed,
half
isn't he?
Not wizard.
I know he's full. Is he pure?
No, so it doesn't matter because his mum was still a wizard.
So if you're just a normal human but you become a wizard, you've got a 200-year life expectancy.
I'm
So
not-
if you're, say Hermione,
Yeah.
how long does she live?
Because she's still a wizard, a witch. She would.
How is she though?
Are
Because
warlocks
she's
in
got,
this
So it's a
universe?
dormant gene, so there's a whole
Ah.
scientific explanation saying that's a dormant gene. So it means that somewhere in her ancestry there was a wizard. It's a bit like recessive genes. That's the explanation.
And are warlocks in this universe?
Well, yeah, they're wizards, babe.
Nice.
I swear.
So yeah, they don't like people
Just support your gaming people, innit?
because the people who've made the game. Some of them might not like transsexual people, but you've got to assume the vast majority don't, because there's as you stated, there's an option to play a trans character, if you so please, and whatnot and so forth.
No, don't matter.
Can you what?
Don't matter.
Usually that sound for that stuff.
What?
We were going to ask if you could be a pre-op.
Babe, you can't say stuff like
I
that.
was gonna say, can you get your character naked? But we're all like kids
It's a
and
kid game,
students.
mate.
Yeah,
Set at school.
yeah.
You're about 15 in this game. You're in year 10.
Dirty bastard.
So you're 4th year. You're foul.
Same as no side quest to go and bang another witch.
You can romance, I think.
You can romance. Well, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
But
Let's move on.
But it'll be, I think it'll be like when you're 17, 18 years old. 'Cause
How
you
long-
can
Wait, your
unlock-
age?
Yeah,
How
you
long
can
is it
unlock
set
it.
across the game?
It's set a couple of years.
Holy shit!
Because you finish your education at Hogwarts.
Is there like a big bad in
You
it?
finish it.
Yeah.
Like a Voldemort
Who is
type?
who is the Voldemort?
We
It'd be
don't know.
Voldemort, right?
It-
He's
I
old.
think it can be you. No.
It can be you. Is this Fable but Hogwarts?
Yeah, you've got a
Hogwarts Fable.
choice on whether or not you can.
Do you grow devil horns?
If you do bad
I
things.
don't, but I think no. I think you.
Can you kill a chicken?
Your magic becomes darker.
Oh, mate. I might actually play this because you can ride them big horses.
The hippogriff. You can ride dragons and stuff.
Fucking hell.
Well, we're getting it.
Well, I'm pre-ordering it next week.
Where's that? I get it.
Judge Fudge wants to stream it with
Yeah.
Miss Pineapple.
Foul.
Right, people have died.
Yep. Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck,
Dead.
no longer living. Where's he gone? He's died. Who's Jeff Beck?
He's gone to the silver lining in the sky because he sings the song Hi Ho, Silver Lining. Jeff Beck, English guitarist, mate.
And there's a road, mate. What songs did he guitar on?
He worked on Ozzy Osbourne's new album. He was obviously a member of the Yardbirds.
Yardbirds,
But who
classic. Me.
Or is that because you weren't alive in olden days? But then he was in the Jeff Beck group for the longest time.
Has he got any awards?
Probably.
He's not a real man.
Rolling Stone magazine
Yeah.
ranked him in the top 5 guitarists of all time.
Top 5? Fucking hell. Who's number 1? No, don't matter.
It's probably Hendrix, right? Or Clapton.
Or, hear me out on this, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, now that is a shout. Of course, he's in Game of Thrones.
He is.
And Red Notice, starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What did he die of?
Oh, just being badass. Ed Sheeran beat him over the head. He was like, I'm going to be number 5.
Acoustic splinters in his head.
But no, he earned critical praise and he's got Grammys and stuff.
Yeah.
He got the British Academy's Ivor Novello Award in 2014.
Very nice.
And he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice.
Twice?
That's 2 times.
2 times!
Which is more than 1 time.
More than 1 time.
And I think only one person's been inducted 3 times.
Me.
And that was you.
Me.
When you were in the Yardbirds and the Jeff Beck group and as a solo artist.
Yeah.
The Pony.
The pony. Pony in the yard.
He died from bacterial meningitis.
Ooh,
At
nasty.
age 78.
I think that's old enough to go.
All the people came out and praised him and stuff. He worked with a lot of people. He gave Ronnie Wood and Rod Stewart both their big breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just really good. Johnny Depp was apparently at his bedside moments before he died.
Fucking is the guy that Johnny Depp went on tour with, isn't he? Makes sense. He were in Sheffield with Johnny Depp. Fuck me ass.
Yeah.
I remember him
He released an
now.
album in 2022 called 18 with Johnny Depp.
Weird that, isn't it?
Let's see what ratings it got.
Do we have to?
He got mixed reviews.
Nice.
He got mixed reviews.
Yeah, is that all you want to talk about Jeff Beck with?
I like Jeff Beck, man. He was a really good guitarist.
Shame he's fucking dead.
Everyone knows Hi-Ho Silver Lining, don't they?
Hi-ho, silver lining. And that's our tribute to Jeff Beck.
He released a song in 1973 called I've Been Drinking with Rod Stewart.
We should sing more on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sing all the time. He released a song in 1969 called Goo Goo Barabahal Love Is Hot with Donovan.
James Donovan.
James Donovan. And in 2022 released the single This Is a Song for Miss Hedy Lamarr with Johnny Depp.
Nice.
Dead.
Next dead is also a song-related woman. It's Elvis's daughter. She died the other day, didn't she?
Yeah.
2 days ago. What's her name?
Lisa.
Marie.
Guess the surname.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie Elvis.
She was obviously the child of Elvis Presley.
The love child.
Yeah.
This Pikachu drink, mate. It's got me going.
She released 3 albums, obviously. The
Oh.
first one in 2003 called To Whom It May Concern. And then you know what the second one's called? It's called Now What from 2005. And then Storm and Grace in 2012.
Any good?
Fuck knows. Probably not.
Has she ever covered one of her dad's songs?
Probably.
Like, little less conversation, a little more action, babe. But it wouldn't have been as good.
No.
No.
It weren't.
Do you like Elvis?
Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah? Have you seen the film?
No, I've not had the chance to.
It's got Tom Hanks in, hasn't it?
He has. Plays man.
Plays that big fat fuck.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. Holy shit.
Would you like to know about
No.
She lived in San Francisco between 2010 and 2016
With all the poppers.
with all the poppers. And then she lived in Sussex,
Weird.
near 15 miles east of St Hill Manor, the British headquarters of the Church of Scientology.
Is this where you find some really weird shit about her?
She was probably a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Do you want to know about who she was married to?
Go on then.
She married Chicago-born musician Danny Keough in 1988, and they had a couple of children, one of whom is Riley Keough, the actress from various things, such as Mad Max Fury Road. And they had a quickie divorce in the Dominican Republic on May the 6th, 1994. Their son, Benjamin Keough, died, aged 27, from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in 2020.
Fucking Jesus.
20 days after her divorce from Keough, Presley married singer Michael Jackson.
What?
They had first met
He's dead.
in 1975 when a 7-year-old Presley attended several of his concerts in Las Vegas.
Weird that, innit? Nancy Jackson.
According to a friend of Presley's, their adult friendship began in November 1992 in LA. As child molestation accusations became public,
Obviously.
Jackson became dependent on Presley for emotional support. He was concerned about his faltering health and his addiction to drugs. Presley explained, "I believe he didn't do anything wrong and that he's wrongly accused, and yes, I started falling for him. I wanted to save him. I felt that I could do it." Shortly afterwards, she tried to persuade Jackson to settle the allegations out of court and go into rehabilitation to recover. He did both. Then they got a divorce.
Why? Because she actually found out.
No, she's,
Big nonce, man.
She cited irreconcilable differences, and but Michael Jackson's makeup artist Karen Fairley claimed that Jackson had originally planned to file for divorce first, and had relented after Presley begged him not to file.
So she could file.
Yeah, the following day she filed.
Oh, fucking
But
hell.
apparently, in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Presley revealed that she and Jackson had attempted to reconcile intermittently for 4 years following their divorce, and that she had travelled to different parts of the world in order to be with him.
Do you like Oprah?
I couldn't care less.
I think she's Illuminati.
I just think she's a bit of a bitch. Presley was engaged in November 1998 to musician John Osaka, but she broke off that engagement after meeting Nicolas Cage at a party. And she married him in August the 10th, 2002, and then Cage filed for divorce in November 2002.
Before she could.
So that one lasted a while.
Nice.
Then she married a guitar player.
Jeff Beck.
No. She married a man called Michael. And then she had some kids. And then she filed for divorce from a fourth one.
She's a fucking
And then in
bitch.
February 2017, the couple's children were placed in the temporary care of Priscilla Presley. After Priscilla Presley being Lisa Marie's mum, after Presley made allegations of inappropriate images of the children on Lockwood's personal computer, which was her fourth husband. The Beverly Hills Department investigated allegations. They examined over 80 electronic devices and found no criminal activity.
Oh, okay.
They
Still
closed the investigation, citing no evidence of a crime. The divorce was finalised in 2021. Presley's also a Scientologist. I'm not going to read it all because there's a lot.
Thank God. Can we
She
move
left
on?
Scientology in 2014, but, you know, once you're in, aren't you?
Yep.
And, oh yeah, you want to know how she died? I didn't get into that. I just
Heart
talked about
attack.
her
She had a heart attack.
No, she got pushed over by Austin Butler. Well, no, she's going to be buried with a son who at Graceland, and also her dad,
Elvis.
Presley.
Nice. The one that matters.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on. Dead people. We only had two. Justin Roiland has been touching people
No.
inappropriately with his fists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you believe it?
Probably. It checks out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it checks out. What do you think, producer?
You are?
Justin Roiland.
Oh, yeah.
You've played his new game.
Yeah.
Does he beat people?
It doesn't seem the type, but at the same time, can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
And there we go. And there we go.
They're all shady, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shady, yeah.
And they did like do loads of drunken voice recording sessions, so he could have probably just.
Dan Harmon got done for like sexually inappropriate stuff. So
Yeah.
both the co-creators,
Oh, okay.
bit shady.
Bit shady. Let's move on. We're gonna talk WWE on here because it's kind of big. Since we've been gone, we Vince McMahon left the company.
Under shady circumstances.
Yes. Triple H then took over.
No, we didn't.
Kind of.
Nick Khan and Stephanie McMahon were co-CEOs.
Right.
Triple H was the head of creative.
And he still is. And WWE kind of got better.
It did. They brought back some people who had been laid off in Vince's absence.
Yeah.
William Regal were coming back. And then, like, a day after he came back, Vince came back.
Yeah, but the pay-per-views got better. The product on a whole got better. The ratings increased, you know. Good stuff.
The Intercontinental title
What happening?
felt like it meant something.
For a little bit. And now, earlier this week, it got announced that Vince McMahon was coming back to the company.
He's sort of forced his way back.
Yeah.
Because he changed some bylaws. It's about essentially it's about TV deals and the selling of the company. As soon as he came back, I think at least 2 board members quit, and Vince got rid of 3, I believe, but he's replaced them with who I'm going to assume are just yes men for Vince.
It makes sense. On the payroll.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. There's been people have opposed the sale, most notably Steph and Triple H. Steph resigned.
Yeah, which is massive.
Which is big. Because obviously she took that leave of absence about a year ago, sometime, but she came back because Vince was forced out.
Yeah.
So
that's his own daughter.
Yeah.
That he has done shady stuff too.
So they were opposed to the sale. They want to keep it like in the family and stuff, and Vince is like, fuck y'all.
Yep.
And Vince being a generally nasty bastard as he...
Who's he sold it to?
He's not sold it yet.
Who's he selling it to?
There's a lot of people in the pool.
Yeah.
The Saudis are in contention.
Blood money.
Which, like, as soon as that was announced, like, all the talent were like, ooh.
No, please.
But at the same time, that's only speculation, you know, the Saudi stuff.
But
I know that Tony Khan and his dad are in... They were like, yeah, fuck it. Buy it.
Weird that.
Who knows what? There's a possibility of Disney purchasing it. And I don't even know anymore.
What's worse, Disney or Saudi?
It's Saudi, right?
Yeah, I was just testing you.
But that's from a... But in my heart, Disney is the is the worst. From what I've heard, Vince has not been involved with, since he's been back, the general day-to-day running of the stuff. Like, apparently Triple H still has final say on a creative and stuff, but I have heard... Like,
He'll still be in there.
I've heard rumblings that as soon as Vince came back, he was telling everyone what they've been doing wrong since since he's been back. And, you know, just at a time when the morale might have increased in the company, it's just been shattered again. You know, I guess we'll just have to report on it in the coming weeks and months, because it's going to be a long thing, so
time.
who knows if Triple H might leave? Who knows what's happening? But I don't know.
If Triple H goes, that's it for the company, right?
Yeah, it's got to be right.
Imagine if Tony Khan bought it. AEW and WWE just fuse into one big empire.
Nick Khan is the current CEO of WWE.
Are they related?
They're brothers.
Oh, are they brothers?
Maybe it was an inside job all along.
So it's like brother rivalry.
Yeah, it's like Edge and Christian or The Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah, but then surely, like, their dad is like the big boy.
He's got lots of money. They own Fulham.
Yeah. Weird.
And Jacksonville Jaguars.
Very nice.
Probably that stuff.
But yeah, that's WWE. Michael Bay.
My all-time favourite film director of all time.
Yeah, he's been accused of killing a pigeon.
Because he's the world's greatest auteur.
On the
And
set.
he does it for his art.
On the set of Six Underground. That
Starring
old film.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I've not seen
And they're like, you killed that pigeon, bitch.
No.
And he was like, whoa. It
What
got
we
in front of
talking?
my explosion.
Did he punch it at air with Michael Bay powers?
I think he did, yeah. I don't actually know because I didn't click on the article, but let me get it up. Producer.
Can you just do a Google for us?
Michael Bay
Bay
kills pigeon.
Punches pigeon
And then go
out
on
of air,
videos.
and then see what happens.
And then delete all that and type in Seth Rollins' penis.
What?
Could you find out why
Yeah, we're gonna go to the back room and we'll find out right now.
Michael Bay kill pigeon? Why? Question mark. Then hopefully Google will just
Will
do
tell
a
us,
shortcut
yeah,
answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
But while we're getting confirmation on that, Batman 2's in production.
Batman 2 is in production.
I recently watched The Batman.
Matt Reeves is still doing it,
Is he?
despite the rise of James Gunn and that other man. That don't really matter, but James Gunn is now DC's Kevin Feige. He's firing all the actors. He's
And
going, Dwayne The Rock
people-
Johnson, fuck off. Henry Cavill, did you quit that other thing to be my thing? Fuck you.
I didn't quit that to do that though.
Yeah, but... who else has he got rid of?
Wonder Woman 3's been scrapped, right?
Yeah, so Gal Gadot will probably go.
Obviously, Shazam 2 is
Shazam,
still coming out.
yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to be...
And The Flash is still coming out,
Uh,
but The Flash needs to come out so they can do the whole Flashpoint multiverse
this
scrap.
is the new...
Yeah,
They don't need it to come out though.
Yeah.
Start fresh.
yeah, they do. Could just do that. But Michael Keaton's in it.
I do like Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Who knows? It's supposed to be coming out this year. Will it come out?
What I do know is, in terms of... I'm a big Lego fan.
Yeah.
The DC slate for the Lego releases has been very sparse for the past... There was a couple of Batman releases last year. You, of course, have the little Batmobile.
Bring.
But other than that, it was just essentially a 4+ Harley Quinn and Batman set, and one of them was on a skateboard. The big sets that were coming out in 2023 are meant to be the Flash ones.
Yeah, but obviously...
They're still possibly coming out, so that might indicate the film is still...
I think he's pleaded guilty to trespassing, hasn't he?
There's been a lot of stuff.
he's a naughty little boy, isn't he?
They
They are a naughty little boy. I am so sorry. Do not come to my house and...
accost me.
Yeah.
Have we got confirmation, producer?
Right. I've got the Rolling Stone up.
It's on the Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
It must be big news.
Apparently, it's a protected species of pigeon.
Fuck off.
So that's why he is going to court for it. No, 'cause some species of pigeon are protected.
Don't argue with producer.
Sorry,
and
producer.
he's said, I'm a well-known animal lover and major animal activist. No animal
Hacktivist. And he hacks it out the air.
No animal involved in the production was injured or harmed, or on any other production I've worked on in the past 30 years. Apparently, it was killed by a dolly camera.
Oh, I bet that was funny to watch.
And someone said
Do we have footage?
I think someone's took a picture of it, of the deceased animal. I'm yet to find it.
If we find that, we will put it in the podcast.
It will be just... You will not see us. Right now,
pigeon.
while we're talking, you won't see us. Just picture dead pigeon.
And
Am I allowed to put that on YouTube?
Yeah, we've seen some stuff.
Yeah.
And if we
That's a
can't
train.
find that dead pigeon, we'll do an artist interpretation.
But the thing is, it wasn't him that ran over it.
But
Because
Yeah,
he
but
is the
he
director.
he is the overlord.
But
he's the world's greatest auteur.
surely shouldn't it be the person who ran over its fault?
Well, it's sort of like that Rush shooting, isn't it? It's basically the same thing.
Because there's Alec Baldwin, right?
Yeah.
And
We hadn't heard anything about that recently.
no, we aren't.
He was crying on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. He's like trying to get people to follow his missus.
If I can find a screenshot of that, that'll be on screen. You won't see us right now. You'll see Ali Baldwin crying.
Proper crying, trying to beg people for followers.
It's because his wife keeps claiming she's Spanish or something as well, and people are like, no,
You're not Spanish,
You're
silly
not.
bitch.
Oh, she's pregnant, isn't she?
with a baby.
Spanish baby.
She's pregnant.
Was the baby born in Spain?
I don't know.
Brown Alec Baldwin.
Imagine, I reckon that baby's just going to come out looking proper like Alec Baldwin, like
Yeah.
proper just mini Alec Baldwin,
Yeah.
but Spanish.
Massive head.
Big. Their fanny's going to be ruined.
Yeah.
Babe.
Straight up.
Rip.
Yeah, can you imagine ours? What ours are going to look like?
Beautiful.
Long and fucking grotesque.
You're going to have to push,
And on that note,
pushing a pineapple out of flange.
pineapple flange. Right, well that's everything. Big pineapple. That hurt. Big pineapple. It's been a year, hasn't it? So
2022 a year in review.
yeah.
That's the name of this episode.
Boom, boom, boom. Graphics everywhere. So we're going to do the top threes. Like we're not. We do threes for this, right? Normally, we don't do fives.
If we have someone on,
We normally do
normally
three.
but
But if it's us, we normally do five. But we're doing three.
yeah.
Fuck you. So we're doing top three games, top three albums, and top three films of 2022. So, should we get straight into it?
We're going to throw a few honourable mentions in there as well.
Yeah,
and a few dishonourable mentions.
New edition! Nice. Action shot. Right, first we're doing games, because it's been a big year for games, has it?
Yeah, there's been some pretty fucking new.
Yeah, a big year for games. Elden Ring won Game of the Year.
It did.
That's something we're not going to be talking about. But yeah, I guess who's going first? It's alright. Like, I'm touching his leg. I'm rubbing him in ways he might enjoy. Liverpool's demise saddens the Pineapple today. And it will be a depressing day for Mr. Pineapple here going forward. Shakes his head in dismay and disappointment. And he lets out a nice sigh for everyone to hear. Are you okay?
I'll be right.
He'll be right. Right, games.
Pathetic.
They are.
It's fucking...
Well, my third favourite game of last year. I didn't really play many games last year. Too busy getting ill and then trying to make a project with you and then just life. Just life. And I just don't have it. Just don't have a life anymore. But this year's going to be better. Hooray,
Hooray.
But my third favourite game of last year is the Evil Dead game.
Ooh.
Yep. We played not much of this because you lost a PlayStation. I think me, Josh and Saxony's played a little bit more after you decided to not have a PlayStation anymore.
I'm hoping to get a PlayStation 5 soon. So we can
Evil Dead it up
Yeah.
again. Because it is a very fun game. It's a 4-player five, right?
Yeah.
5.
You can play in a team of 4 or
Yeah.
a team of 1.
Mm.
Imagine Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I didn't want to,
better.
but yeah. So
I'm talking about just
the dynamic.
Dynamic, yeah.
Yeah. So you have 4 good guys, 1 bad guy, or you play 4 good guys against computer. You can decide.
Yeah, you can play with AI.
Yeah.
So it's good in that sense. If you're just wanting to learn the ropes, you don't want to be against tryhards. Play with AI.
And a varied amount of characters from the Evil Dead franchise.
Yeah, they in the base game it's mostly 1, 2, and 3, and some
Ash vs Evil Dead.
But there's been DLCs and stuff which is introduced 2013.
Free as well, aren't they? Free updates.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't obviously know.
Yeah, and it's continually updating.
Yeah, like
different maps and
stuff.
Costumes and whatever.
I know the first new map that was released was the
castle.
Castle Kandahar.
Yeah, but it's just really fucking fun, and it's not. You can go out and kill deadites and stuff. You don't have to run away and hide like that other shit game.
Yeah, it got a lot of comparisons to Dead by Daylight, but it's
a totally different game.
Different.
Yeah, it got compared in like what we were talking about. It's a online horror multiplayer,
4-player isometric,
and
stuff.
It's got 5. You can have 5 players in a game,
but it is like
with one guy playing the bad guy.
So
but
different.
the main difference
in
is
gameplay.
the heroes can fight back.
Yeah,
and
like you start off with nothing essentially, because you can do melee combat with just your fists and stuff, but
you go around the map collecting
there's different
loot
weapons,
there's
weapons
weapons
they range
in.
from like common to rare and legendary and what have you.
And a good variation on weapons, to be fair.
Yeah, there's heavier weapons. If you're playing as a melee character, you want obviously like a melee weapon, so a blade or hammer or something. But there's obviously guns and stuff.
It's a good thing about all the different characters. There's
different categories.
There's 4
there's like
different
hunter,
characters in the 4 different classes, isn't there?
Yes, so there's there's a medic type.
Yeah.
There's like a sort of all round.
Yeah. There's a leader
and there's
who's
a melee type.
Yeah.
I obviously played as
Ash.
Evil Dead 2 Ash.
Yeah. You did play as Army of Darkness Ash a lot as well, to be fair.
I think
because
that's who I played as most.
Yeah, you had the knight.
He was the melee character, and I was just smashing the fuck out of people.
Yeah, and I played as Scotty a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mention Evil Dead, the game, is one of my honourable mentions for Game of the Year, but that's because I didn't play a lot.
Yeah. But it's so fun.
Super
especially
fun.
when Sexy Knees is driving that car like a madhead.
I forget you can drive cars, and then Ravine does a lot.
And that's a really good thing about it as well. It has... You've got the different objectives as well as just killing people. So you need to find the pages of the Necronomicon.
Like there is a timer. It's like 25 minutes timer in it. You have to complete these certain objectives to... you get the pages of the Necronomicon, you've got to find the Kandarian dagger. Yeah,
and then you've got to find the Necronomicon.
Yeah, and then you have to protect it and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's
like waves of enemies, and there's different
kind of battle and stuff. There's varying enemies. They have different, much like as you said in the different categories for the heroes. There's different categories for the monsters as well.
Yeah.
So there's Henrietta, for example. The big blobby monster from Evil Dead 2, and there's some from Ash vs Evil Dead, and there's the skeletons and stuff from
Army of Darkness.
It's just really fun.
Is.
They have different, obviously, gameplay mechanics as well, so that you'll be fighting different variations of traps and what have you. You can go around and make trees come alive and attack people and stuff, and that gives you a bit of a jump.
It does. And they've got a single player mode on top of all that as well.
Oh yeah, there's like
which
a
you play
little-
through different missions and stuff,
little
which are
campaign and stuff.
relating to the films.
Yeah,
And,
and that's how you do some unlockables and stuff.
Yeah.
I barely did any of them.
they were hard.
I only did one, I think.
Mm. But yeah, that's my third game. It's
But
very
yeah, that's
enjoyable.
a super fun game. I'm hoping to play a fair whack of that this year. So,
Good. What's your third game of the year?
are you familiar with gaming?
Somewhat.
Then you may have heard of this game.
No.
Do you like platformers?
Some.
Do you like 3D platformers?
Some.
Do you like Pikmin?
Do I like Pikmin? I'm not a massive fan.
Do you like Tinykins?
Oh, that's the game you're on about. I watched you play a bit of it, and it looked fun.
Tinykin is a 3D platformer similar to Pikmin.
Mm.
You play as... It's set in the early 90s, which attracted me to the game already. You play as a tiny little man
Tiny.
going around a big universe. So
Big.
essentially the world is a singular house,
Mm.
because every room is like giant to you. And in these houses are things called tinykins, which are like little, like microbes or something, but you use them to do various things. Like the blue ones, for example, you can throw at stuff and they'll carry stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. That's the pink one. The blue one,
flying to my face.
The blue one has got an electrical charge. The red ones blow stuff up. The green
Yeah.
ones make a big tower so you can climb and stuff.
Big climbing tower.
But in each of these rooms is like a civilization of bugs, and you just go around solving problems and collecting shit and trying to see what the haps is.
Nice.
Sometimes you just need to know what's happening, you know?
Hmm.
And it's just really playful and colourful and cheerful. And I binged this game. It only took me about 12 hours, so it's not a long game, which that's the area I kind of thrive in at the moment in terms of gaming. Ones that I can blast out in less than 20 hours.
Yeah, not like a massive story-driven
Yeah. No, it was...
adventure.
It wasn't... It did have a story in there, though. Like, it was...
Oh yeah,
pushed
no, I
along
just mean like
story-wise.
story-driven
But
as
yeah.
in they're trying to get an
Yeah,
Oscar.
Yeah. And I had a really... It was... this was after I got rid of the PlayStation.
Mm.
So it was one of the first ones I properly played when I got Game Pass and stuff. Which Game Pass is amazing. I'm a big fan.
Does seem really good. Rip me.
I just really, 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 really enjoyed playing this game. I wish it got more plaudits this year. I wish more people had played it or seen it. The art style's amazing. There's so many like pop culture references and Easter eggs and stuff. To like, there's characters that were sort of similarly named to Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, and I like
Got a lot of time for that.
stuff. And there's collectibles, and you got to find various different ways to traverse the houses and stuff. And there's a lot of replayability in terms of having to come back to the different rooms once you've unlocked new tinykins, so you can get like new areas and stuff.
Mm.
And I just thought it was a fucking joyful game.
Nice. You had a nice time with it, did you?
Genuinely. They've recently done a little update which has got some races in it and stuff. I played one of those last year. It's like checkpoint races
Right, okay.
around the various houses and stuff. And all the different rooms are different. Like the kitchen is like it's got a farm in it and stuff, and this and. There's a children's bedroom which is full of fucking toys and stuff that you get to play with and that, and there's like Lego and shit, a big crane and a big fucking pterodactyl that you can be on and stuff. I had a lot of time. It's a good game. I'll replay it. It was a very
Nice.
good game. I really enjoyed. I've enjoyed myself. It was good times.
Is that all you have to say about
I
Tinykins?
did everyone should play it.
Yeah.
And the story's very good as well. The story's, and then you like get to the end and you're like, I enjoyed that.
Nice.
I've still got a few collectibles to get actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not 100%ed it yet because you have to collect pollen in it
Mm.
because bugs and shit. But some of them be hard to find, man. It's also a bit creepy in places, like people are watching you and shit. I like it though.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Right. My second favourite game of the year is Ollie Ollie World. This game captured my
I'm
heart.
gonna jump in. My second favourite game of the year is Ollie Ollie World. So it makes sense for us to.
Did this game capture your heart?
It did.
Mm. And my mind, and my anger, and my frustration,
But
and every emotion.
you go through the full spectrum.
Yeah.
It's
It's just a fucking... It's probably my favourite skateboarding game.
that is a big shout.
Yeah.
That is a big shout.
Mixed in with 2D platforming. It's just...
Yeah.
Fucking-
Some brief description. We did the trailer for this way back when.
Yeah, we did.
Because you were like, you put it on the thing and you were like, you're gonna like this, Mr. Pineapple. Or you might have sent it me and said,
Yeah.
you're gonna play this, and I was like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because you know I love skateboarding and you know I love platformers.
Yeah. And the art style's just
Me.
banging.
Yeah.
It's kind of like... Reminds me of Adventure Time.
It does have
The
that
art
vibe.
style.
The characters and the world feel very Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's talking ice creams and weird skate gods and
Yeah.
all this is big trees. I enjoyed them. And
Yeah.
so like there is a story in this like
Weird.
skateboarding platforming game.
But it's just so good.
Let's talk gameplay.
Gameplay. It's... weird.
It's Trials-esque in that it's point A to point B.
Yeah.
And you can only go forwards.
Mm. It's odd to get your head around, but when it's in there,
Yeah, well, once it's there, it's ingrained.
it's in
It
It might be the game I'm like best at.
you are
in
good
my
at
life.
it, man. You got shit hot, man. Like you were better at doing the combos,
Mm.
and I was like the collectathon man.
Yeah.
Because in each level there's like various objectives and stuff,
Yeah.
and one of them would be like, oh, finish this level in one combo, or
Yeah.
collect
no doubt.
all 5 feathers in the hard zone, because there's multiple like ways you can go while going forward.
Yeah.
Some of them, I think they're called rad zones or rad line or something, and they're the more difficult ones where there's
Yeah.
like 8,000 jumps and holes in the floor, and you have to grind, and there's stairs, and don't
Yeah.
fall in the lava. Oh my god, there's a fucking.
But it's so it's simple, but also very confusing at times.
simple. It's simple for beginners to pick up.
Mm.
But if you want to perfect this game, you're going to have to put hours in,
Yeah.
which we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
There was a point where we were meant to be doing something, and you'd not played it at this point, I don't think, but I'd
No.
played some,
Mm.
and I was just like, this game's good, and you were watching me and were like, oh yeah, this looks alright, and then I think I put
I
you,
reckon I can do
and
that.
then I think I put you back to the beginning, and I just went to the first levels, and I'm like,
Yeah.
have a go, and then 6 hours
Later, yeah.
like, fuck, it's 4 in the morning.
But it also, well, for me personally, I also ruined the game for myself because I got good enough to know I could finish the levels in one combo. So that's all I tried to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Even on the first go of a level, I'm like, I can do this. And
On my first level, I tended to be first levels for figuring out what the course is,
but not me.
figuring out all the secret ways you can go, and
I just, yeah.
it's just got all the secret ways you can go. There's just little ledges you can jump on to get to like a higher platform or whatever.
It's a
and
good fucking game.
You have to figure out at times when's the right time to jump, because I have to get up on that eye fucking thing so I can get this one collectible, and we've not even finished it
No.
because other things cropped up and stuff.
And every time we do go back to it, we do get very angry.
Oh, we get angry, but it's like good anger.
Yeah. But you have to be in a mindset that you can only focus on that.
Yeah.
Because it's stressful. It's so good though.
It's really good. The score's banging. I'm a big fan of the music in the game. A lot of time. I like all the fucking weird shit you can unlock to put your character in.
Yeah.
I gave him a turtle head.
We had a dress on and a turtle head.
Yeah.
It was great.
I'm a big fan. And as I said, I like all the characters. They're weird.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I've never played the first two Ollie Ollie games.
Wait, there's other Ollie Ollie games?
Yeah, but to my knowledge, they're very... The gameplay's really good, but in terms of, I believe, like the world and stuff, they're very vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Compared to this. I might pick them up one day, though, just to see. We spent quite a bit of time on the multiplayer on this as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like a procedurally generated line, and you have to, whoever gets the highest score wins and stuff.
Yeah. Keep the combo up kind of thing.
Yeah,
we got angry at that as well.
But we also...
Because we got to a point where we couldn't get like a high score no matter what we did.
Yeah.
And then we learnt how to manual.
We learned the art of manualing.
And that just... Oh,
and
no.
that changed everything.
It did. That's when the one run combo...
That's when you were,
yeah.
And then when you learn to firecracker down the stairs, and then when I'm just wall riding over 8,000 things, and
God, it makes me want to play it again, but I know how fucking angry I'll get.
It's not been uninstalled since I've got it.
Good.
Big fan.
Right,
Big fan. And I got it. Like, I got the deluxe edition proper cheap because it gives me points on that you get on Xbox Game Pass for just playing games. So I got like 20 quid off it.
Easy.
Cost me like 13 quid.
Good game. Good game.
My honourable mention time.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
2.
I don't really have many honourable mentions for games. Because I haven't played many at all. I'm trying to think of what games actually came out this year.
Yeah.
Or what games I played.
What you've played, yeah. Have you played any games this year that you never played before from any other years?
I don't think so.
No?
No. I've only replayed games like Resident Evil and stuff with Liam. Because I've streamed.
You played the Samurai game, was that from this year? What was it called?
That was from last year. Samurai Warriors 5. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ones you might have played with me. I know Ollie Ollie World you did.
Forza. I fell in love with Forza this year.
Yeah, I mean I already love Forza anyway,
Yeah.
but I'd not had an Xbox in
Producers back.
an age, so...
It's alright. I'll edit you out. Oh, falafel.
Thank you, darling.
What is that?
I'm assuming that's for you.
Is that for me? Snack on that in a minute. Thick milkshake.
Thick.
It's fine. I'll just keep this bit in.
Yeah, don't put
Like that bit right there. Are we out of focus?
little
A little bit. Funny.
Who's this the milkshake, babe?
Sure.
Oh,
You're on money, bitch.
how much?
Oh, wait.
£2.
Yeah, we're good, bro.
Yeah. Let's carry on, shall we?
Yeah, you fell,
Honourable
you
mentions.
fell in love with Forza.
Yeah, I did fall in love with Forza this year. We played too much of that as well. Have we just been playing games this year?
Might have been.
No, we didn't.
We put many hours into Forza Horizon 5,
Yeah.
and then I was like, Forza Horizon 4 is also on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And that one's set in England, and you were
England
like,
Forza.
England?
I was like,
Not
this
been a
is
bit of
so
that.
British.
And then we subsequently played. You more than me on that one as well.
Yeah.
And I'd just be next to you.
Yeah,
It's just like,
jerking off.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can
Would
really
you like
think.
me to do a few honourable
Yeah,
mentions?
you take it away.
Well, obviously Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I'll let you open that first. There's Evil Dead, which I really enjoyed. There's Sifu,
Yeah.
which was also on the PlayStation.
Hmm.
I think we reviewed the trailer for Sifu.
I think we did an episode on Sifu, right?
I don't know, did we? Yeah, we did.
Hmm.
I really loved it. I'm a big fan. It was, if I had more time with it,
Yeah.
and got a chance to complete it, probably would have broke the top 3. But yeah. Power Wash Simulator, completed that. I needed that at the time. Proper cleansed my soul.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Just cleaning shit. There was a weird story to it. There was aliens and shit. It got weird.
Did get weird.
A lot of cats. They appear at one point and they'll look at you. And I'm like, what's happening? I'm just trying to clean. I like that game, and that was good. It's an early access game, but I'm a big fan. Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Put many hours into that game. What else is there? Oh, I'm currently playing through Evil West.
Hmm.
And I'm about 8 missions in, but I'm really, really enjoying that. It's like a vampire killing. It's proper cool throwback. I'm a big fan.
Hmm.
Big fan. What else have I played this year? I played a bit of that Metal Hellslinger game, which looked doomy.
Oh,
I really
the
wanted
beat.
to like it, but I didn't realise it was one you were going to have to do like on the beat of the music.
Hmm.
And I just wanted to run around beating the shit out of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. Played FIFA. Played a lot of FIFA.
I didn't play this FIFA. Did I?
You probably played it.
No, I got it, didn't I? And then...
You didn't get this one.
Didn't I?
You didn't get 23.
No, I didn't.
I did. I spent money on it.
You did?
Yeah.
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 I feel like there's another one. that I'm missing.
Again? Have you mentioned that?
That was number 3. And games that didn't come out this year that I played for the first time that I really enjoyed. Inside, the spiritual successor to Limbo.
Limbo.
That was a fucking brilliant game. I really enjoyed that.
Hmm.
And I finally played the Guardians game, and I really, really, really loved that.
It's good.
And Costume Quest, the single greatest RPG ever made.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
What about your Dragon Quest one?
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the game I put the most hours into this year. Last year, sorry. I built so much shit in that. I still go on it like once every month. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I've done a lot of gaming this year. Last year.
Fucking nerd.
Is there anything I've missed? I feel like there is.
No.
Oh! TMNT Shredder's Revenge
Oh, yeah.
was really fucking good.
That was a good evening.
Me and you completed that in one sitting, yeah. That was a good game. That was a very good game. Like, that was a banging game, man.
It was.
I like that game.
Should we do Dishonourable?
Yeah.
Go on then, you got... To be honest, mine's probably Sifu. But
Yeah.
just because my personal
Yeah.
opinion on those kind of games.
Well, I don't really like those kind of games, but I like Sifu.
Yeah, just I wanted to have fun with it, and I couldn't.
I had fun with it.
That's good for you.
Oh, what's that other game? It's called like Midnight Fight Express. That was like another fight. I don't know if you saw me play a little bit of it. It was
You
like
spoke
top
about it.
down, like another fighting game. You might have seen me play a bit of it where I was beating the shit out of guns.
The other day.
Yeah, I had a fun time playing that. That's just a cool one. The levels don't take that long, like a couple of minutes each, so you could just blast out a few.
Mm.
Oh, I also played Unpacking for the first time as well this year. Another just wonderful indie game. Big fan. You're just unpacking boxes in houses that you move into, like this one person over the years, and really quite emotional at times. Really good. Really enjoyed that. You can complete it in about an hour and a half. But I'd recommend it. But dishonourable mentions: Battlefield 2042. Shit. What's that? Rainbow Six Extraction. Shit. FIFA.
Not great.
Shit. But I love it though. And to a certain extent, the Metal Hellslinger one, because it weren't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Shit.
When did 2K22 come out?
Oh shit, 2K22. That came out last year.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, man. But I didn't get to play loads and loads and loads.
Same.
Because it was on PlayStation, but I really enjoyed that.
It's alright, weren't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Right, albums then. No? Top game of the year. Fucking hell. Well, mine's God of War.
Let me go for it. Oh,
Yeah, so it's God of War Ragnarok. I ain't even completed it yet. It's just really good in it. Just does everything, man.
I've been watching you stream it, yeah.
God of War 2017? 18? 2018 did, but better. And it looks very pretty. I like it a lot. I can't really talk much more about it because I haven't completed it yet. Story so far is good. I like the inclusion of Odin and Thor and that of one tier and
He's a big boy.
Heimdall. Heimdall's pretty cool. Bit of a cunt.
He's a shady boy.
Yeah. But yeah, so far it's good. I'll get back to you on God of War when I've completed it.
What do you think about, obviously you go to some towns and villages and stuff. What do you think about them being very sparsely populated? Like, do you know when you went to the dwarf place and everyone just ran inside and stuff?
Yeah, I were expecting, because I think in the trailer it shows it quite populated. So I were expecting that to be kind of a safe realm, but it might change later on in the story, or at the end of the game you might be able to go back and... But yeah, I get it, it's to make level design just a lot easier in it, but... Yeah, I thought the other dwarf would play a much bigger role, the one with the octopus thing.
Yeah.
But he hasn't so far. But I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like playing as Atreus. I think that's a really cool feature. Like exploring his story. Because he weren't annoying in the first one. And he's getting a bit annoying in this, but...
Teenager though, isn't
he? Yeah. Gots to. But yeah, that's my number one. God of War Ragnarok.
Big AAA title.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bitch, aren't I? What's yours?
Speaking of big AAA titles, there's one game that I managed to put a lot of hours into on the PlayStation. About 70 hours. 70, 75 hours. It's a sequel.
I literally cannot think. What?
Female protagonist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Horizon Forbidden West. A game that I was very, 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 very excited for the longest time. I'm a big fan of the first one, as is documented. And I'm a big fan of this one. It's very colourful. It's very beautiful. It's very niceful.
Niceful.
I'm a big fan.
You are a big fan.
I liked the story. It went places.
Yeah.
A little bit far-fetched at times, but that's Horizon.
Yeah.
I like the gameplay. I like the new additions. I like Aloy. I like beating the shit out of fucking robots and people. Big fan. I just like the world. I like exploring. Some people argue it's too cluttered.
Yeah.
And I say, shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Go and play your Elden Ring. I feel really bad for both Horizon games.
Why?
Because they came out in the year... They came out like a week or so before Breath of the Wild, the first one. And like 4 days before Elden Ring.
So it didn't do great sales-wise. You're getting a look off our producer.
You best not have anything bad to say about fucking Breath of the Wild, or else I'll not
He
be
hates
back.
it.
I didn't say anything bad about Breath of the Wild. I just said I feel really bad for Horizon because it came out.
Mr. Pineapple hates Breath of the Wild.
It's their fault.
I'm not bad mouthing Breath of the Wild. What is happening? I just don't see the
She's
appeal.
calling you out on your own podcast.
But no, I'm a big fan of Aloy as a protagonist. I think she's really cool. I think the acting's really good. I think the action's really good. I really like the set pieces. I just like exploring the world. I get all the collectibles. I wanted to get 100% it, but I didn't get the chance to.
Because you don't have PlayStation.
Yeah, but one day.
One day it'll happen, maybe.
One day.
Right. Well, that's games done. Does a producer have a favourite game of this year? Just quick. Stray. Nice. Cats.
I want to play Stray. I've not played it yet.
You do like cats now?
No, he doesn't.
Right, let's move on to albums. This one's probably going to be quick because you haven't listened to many albums this year.
It's the one I struggle with most.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you go first then. What's your third favourite album of the year?
My third favourite album of the year is by Fantastic Negrito.
Yeah, right, mate.
White Jesus, Black Problems.
White Jesus, Black Problems.
Yeah. It's like a blues rock album. Yeah, it's about Fantastic Negrito is a blues musician who found out that one of his ancestors was a white man. When it was about him processing that and stuff, because
it's fine. I can bring it to you.
and it's like about slavery and stuff. The
Mm.
album, it's almost like a concept album. At times, it's just really fucking banging. I'd recommend it. It's quite heavy in terms of
Emotion.
emotion thematically, but also in terms of the music.
Oh,
Big
nice.
fan. Got a really good voice. I never listened to any of his other albums, to be fair. This just, I don't know, I think it just popped up on Spotify once. I was like, oh, I like this song. So then I sought out the full album. I'm like, I like this. It's alright. I would go and watch him live.
Very nice.
Yeah. It was good shit. I don't have much else to say.
No, that's fine. You want me to do mine?
Yeah, but that I would highly recommend it. That's Fantastic Negrito, White Jesus, Black Problems.
Nice. Well, my third favourite album of 2022.
Well, I'm going to guess what your three albums are.
You can see them right there.
I've not actually looked at your phone.
What's my third?
Easy Life.
Yeah. Maybe in Another Life. We spoke about Easy Life last time we did this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have not disappointed. I don't think it's as good as Life's a Beach, but it's up there. You know, I've listened to it at least 6 or 7 times, and they have a song that references Linkin Park, so I'm all in. I'm all in this bitch. No, but it takes I'd say more chill vibe than. Which is weird, because Life is a Beach is a very chill album. But it's...
Life is a Beach.
Yeah.
No, it is a chill album, the first one, but it's got some heavy themes.
Yeah. But this one's just a bit more... I don't know, it's just a bit more chill. I like it. It's a bit slower. Mrs. Holloway's a really good track. Beeswax, I really like. What else? I don't know. It's just good. I haven't really listened to many new albums this year, but Easy Life, I'm starting to really like them, and as they develop as a band,
it's their second album, isn't it?
yeah, they're good shit.
Yeah.
What's your second? Number dos.
Number 2 is an album I've been listening to a lot recently.
Yeah.
It's Motomami by Rosalia,
Nice.
which is like a Spanish pop star.
Yeah.
She does a lot of reggaeton. Imagine like the Bad Bunny type vibes.
Oh, nice.
It's just a really cool album. This is like a third or fourth album.
Bad Bunny's alright, you know.
I like Bad Bunny.
I listened to one of his songs the other day, alright. Vibing.
There's some. I think The Weeknd does some guest vocals on this album as well.
Oh, nice.
It's just like album prior to this is also a banging album.
Yeah.
Won a critical acclaim, but this one even more so. Like it's sort of like a breakout as well. It's been played like worldwide. A lot of these songs. I don't know if you heard the song Chicken Teriyaki.
Probably, but
If you listen to the album, you'd be like,
I know
"Oh,
this.
I know that one." Yeah. And the album prior to this one was from about 2018, I think. And this one is sort of like a loose concept album. I've been very big into concept albums this year for some reason. I don't know why. But so it was about her and all the feelings with lockdown and all the stuff that had happened then.
Yeah.
So it's sort of very self-reflective and autobiographical and just interspersed with all this emotion on a personal level.
Yeah.
And I don't know Spanish, but I got what were happening. I got the feeling just from the way the songs were sung and the structure and all of this. And there's like, I said, there's like Chicken Teriyaki is like a more dancey reggaeton style one, but there's like little ballads on it and stuff. And
Yeah.
I just really dug it. It's quite flamenco heavy as well, because she's very influenced by the old style flamenco stuff, and I've just really been on a flamenco.
Like them flamenco dancers, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty
Like,
boy.
I've just been listening to a lot of it at the minute, a lot of Spanish music. It's good shit.
Nice.
I'd recommend it.
Well, my second favourite album, can you guess what it is?
Chili Peppers.
Which one?
Second one.
No.
No. Oh.
Unlimited Love by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They've come back with their boy John Frusciante, Cat Stevens, who is probably my favourite guitarist ever.
Even more so than Jeff Beck from the
Even
Jeff
more
Beck
so
group.
than Jeff Beck.
Even more so than Johnny Depp.
And to be honest, he is probably a better singer than Anthony Kiedis
He's a good
of
singer.
the Red Hot Chili
He's a good-
Peppers.
he's a good singer.
But he just doesn't have that confidence. He won't be a good front man.
He's more of a solo acoustic style singer and a
Yeah.
songwriter.
Yeah.
Like your Cat Stevens types.
Yeah, he's a very awkward.
Your James Taylor type.
Yeah.
Your early 70s singer songwriter.
Yeah. But yeah, he's back and he does some beautiful stuff on that
Is he
album.
on both of the albums?
Yeah. After 7 or 8 years not being in the band, maybe. Probably longer. Yeah, they scrapped the other guy. It's like, fuck off, John wants to come back. But no, this is more of what people expect from Chili Peppers. It's more of a mainstream, not really risk taking, like the safe kind of.
Safe, funky, rocky type stuff.
Yeah, what they're known for, really. And it's just, it's really good. It's a really well put together album, and you can see the influences.
You obviously went and saw them this year.
Yeah.
Didn't you? Did they perform songs from the new album?
Yeah.
Did they get the crowd popping?
They did go grab
And
popping.
now when you were there, did A$AP Rocky get the crowd popping?
A$AP Rocky did not, because he was late. The entitled cunt. Late to support Chili Peppers, so we put Chili Peppers on before him, and then no one watched A$AP Rocky after, because why would you?
Were there anybody there that went specifically just to watch A$AP Rocky?
I think there was, yeah, because there was a few people still there when he came on, but yeah.
And that was what, Wembley, was it?
No, that
When?
was
Manchester Arena?
Manchester. Yeah.
So it's a big
Yeah, it's
venue
the-
for a mass exodus of
Yeah.
people. Just seeing hordes of people leaving, like a
Yeah.
tsunami of people walking away from you.
Yeah.
That's got to be deflating.
It's funny.
No, yeah, but you probably didn't enjoy it that night.
No. But no, the album's really good. You can see all the different influences from the previous albums come together in this, and I see why they played it safe, because John hadn't played in the band for.
He was doing his solo stuff though, weren't he?
Yeah.
Doing his
Cat Stevens,
era.
and then he went on to electro, drum and bass,
Standard.
which is his favourite type of music. He's a weird guy.
I like him, he's cool.
But yeah, you liked a song off it, the Belly Belly one.
Oh, Belly Belly.
Yeah. Poster child.
Yeah, Belly Belly. It says Belly Belly in it.
Yeah.
Does it actually say Belly Belly, or did I just miss it?
You missed it.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Belly
Shall we play it and get copy strike?
We're gonna get struck.
We're gonna get
Producer, we're gonna get struck down.
Why?
Because he's playing Belly Belly.
fucking hell.
Belly Belly.
Melly Mel and Richard Hell were dancing at the Taco Bell.
I know Richard L,
What a
Yeah.
shit lyric.
but Belly Belly's better, innit?
Yeah.
Belly Belly.
Belly. But yeah, I really like the album. I'm a massive Chili Peppers fan. It's good. Your second favourite album of the year?
I've already done my second favourite album.
It's honourable mentions then. You got any? Because I have not.
I've got a couple.
Yeah?
Elvis Costello released a new album this year.
Yeah?
It was really good.
Nice.
I like Elvis Costello.
Yeah?
I like all his work from the 70s to present day.
Nice.
This is not. I haven't listened to this album fully, but Ozzy's new album, Patient Number 9. I just haven't had time to listen to the album yet.
Yeah.
But I've heard some singles off it and stuff, and I've heard the title track, and it's really good. And I said Jeff Beck did some guitar work on it. Really enjoyed that. I don't know if I've listened to any other albums from this year, you know.
I don't think I have.
It's been a year when music's not really taken much. Do you know, like last year, there was so much music
Yeah.
that I fucking loved.
Well, best of the year compilation there. And that's a shame. All of them are really odd albums.
Like, I know that Little Sims released a new album this year, but again, I hadn't had time to listen to it.
Mm.
It's just, a lot of it's just passed me by. I know Metallica have released a new single,
Yeah.
but that album's not out till next year. So, I don't know. A lot of it has passed me by.
It's not a bad thing.
I've been more playlist focused this.
I feel like
year. It changes every year for me. Like
I feel like music's a very like wishy-washy
yeah.
topic year to year, because obviously bands release an album and don't do fuck all for 5 years.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm just gonna say I've not listened to the Easy Life album yet either.
I know.
I own it twice. I've got it on
You should.
CD and cassette.
Give it a listen.
I've listened to the singles though. I was a big fan of the singles. I kept sending them to you. I'm like, oh my god, they're releasing a new single. And then we were gonna go and watch them live, and we didn't get a chance.
No.
But you got a nice long sleeve top and
Yeah.
scarf for Christmas.
You got a scarf.
I've got a scarf as well. I'm going to wear it on my neck.
Right, album of the year. What you got?
Are you familiar with
No.
punk rock?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with female-led punk rock?
Here we go.
What? Why is everyone grunting and groaning?
Yeah, I am.
Hmm?
How disappointed you were a couple of weeks ago about this?
About what?
About not going to see them.
Oh no, I'm not talking about them, but that did disappoint me greatly. That very much did disappoint me greatly.
Mm.
What kind of punk rock band
Right. All right.
goes to
We know.
an award show over... I'm not getting into it. Right, do you know the Linda Lindas?
No.
Well, Growing Up by the Linda Lindas is my album of the year. They're a group of teenage girls who just play kick-ass punk music. They're fucking awesome. Can you remember that song I showed you about? They were singing just about one of their cats.
Yeah.
Just a big fan. They've got songs about cats. They've got songs about I think a few of them might be of Asian descent, and they got bullied, and they were like racism thrown at at school, and they like went viral for a song that they sang. I can't remember the name of the song, but they like sung it in the school's library or some shit, and it like was everywhere, and it's one of the songs on the fucking album, and it's just really cool, and they're really young but sound so good. Like, they're really technically adept, but also they've got that naivety of being teenagers. So you can remember the Shags album, Philosophy of the World, that made you listen to it. It's more polished than that, but it gave me proper Shags vibes. And
you like Shag vibes, don't you?
I do like Shag vibes. But it was just really cool, and I really like them. I can't wait to
touch them.
Yeah, that. But no, they're
with your ears.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah,
obviously,
listening.
If they keep making music and stuff, if they carry on being a band, they're obviously gonna progress and
develop,
get technically better. The songwriting and stuff. You imagine? I'd like them to sort of retain that like naivety and sing songs about the cats and all this stuff.
But
and
when life hits them,
you know, it's,
when life hits them, it's gonna hurt them.
But no, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fun album. As I said though, this year's not really grabbed me album wise, and I did struggle with this. Although the 3 albums I've mentioned, I really do enjoy. And I'd recommend anyone seek them out if they get a chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was just some things I've listened to.
Do I know what mine is?
No.
It's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Return of the Dream Canteen. It's a nice album name though, isn't it? This is their second double album of the year, because they just can't stop releasing. Get it? They can't stop releasing albums and music. But to be fair, John did rejoin the band during COVID.
Racist, Sexist Boy is the name of that song.
Nice. John did rejoin the band during COVID, so all they did was get music done. Get music done. And this is more of a risk-taking album. It's got a lot more funky, inspired songs going back to Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic days. And it's got a few kind of fucking hell, like techno dancey tracks in there as well, which is obviously inspired by John's just bad, not very good albums. Yeah, and it got released later in the year. I think only a few months back now, and it's really good. I really like the drummer. That's a track off it, and My Cigarette is really good. And yeah, it's just good. And I'm going to see him again, and I get to play these songs now.
But it doesn't have anything even anywhere near as good as Belly Belly.
That is true.
Which is the ultimate statement in rock and roll.
Belly Belly. It's not even Belly Belly, but it is Belly Belly, because they know deep down it's Belly Belly.
I'll petition him. Send him a letter.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, music for me has just been a gift from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then a decent album from Easy Life. So yeah, it's not been a massive year, but it has kind of.
It's not been the best year for music, in my opinion. Beyonce released a new album that Rolling Stone magazine called the album of the year.
Fuck 'em. Fucking Illuminati bitch.
Rolling Stone magazine also released a new greatest singers of all time list. Top 200 it was.
Chester Bennington on there.
I don't know, but Beyonce came in the top 10.
Of course she did.
Not first though.
She came
Who's first?
Aretha, which is fair. Beyonce came higher than Freddie Mercury. Mariah Carey.
Yeah, but Freddie
came
Mercury just goes boopy doo boop boop boop.
Mariah Carey finished in the top 5.
I'm joking. I'm just trying to ignore him. Mariah Carey.
She's better than Beyonce, but
Fucking-
she's not top 10 material.
No, she's not.
Celine Dion wasn't even in the top 200,
What?
and she's one of the best.
What was your favourite album of the year, Mr. Producer, Mrs. Woman?
Actually, go on my Spotify Wrapped.
Belly.
It's Impera by Ghost.
Oh shit! I've listened to that album. That's number 3.
Call Me Little Sunshine.
Hey, what was your number 3?
Fantastic Negrito.
So that's honourable mention, and that's number 3.
No, Fantastic Negrito. No, Ghost is an honourable mention.
Right.
Because
Okay.
it didn't contain out as good as the previous album for me.
Yeah.
But it was still a good album.
Message from the Clergy as well. They released, which is just a re-release of like prior songs. Very good. Very good. They're up and coming now in this country, which is very good.
I've been for a few years.
No, I mean just because of TikTok, like that. The fact that TikTok has this such like impact on young people just shows how negative but positive it can be.
Yeah, we're not talking positive things about TikTok on this podcast. Thank you. Thank you.
It's got Paul Breach on it, who's a nonce.
Hey,
We've got a TikTok.
Liam met him.
We've got a TikTok.
What?
Yeah, we were out in
Didn't get touched.
Sheffield.
Fuck off.
Wait,
Yeah.
was Paulo?
Paul Breach got
Yeah.
a 16-year-old pregnant.
Is
that man you
is
saw
the
on-
one with like really light hair, right?
Yeah,
The-
and he's always wearing cargos and that stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, how did Liam meet
we
him?
were out on a night out in Sheffield, and Liam met him.
Because he goes round. He's on a tour, isn't he?
People,
Okay.
yeah, people were having pictures with him and everything.
Oh, it's like one of them guest spots at like a club. Like if you go and meet Chuckle Bros or something.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
42-year-old and he like basically groomed an 18-year-old
Jeez.
in the last 3 months.
And that's what you need to do to become a celebrity now. Let's go on TikTok. My third favourite film.
You got there.
It is Matt Reeves' The Batman.
It's a fair shout.
It's got a lot of Nirvana in though. And
Fuck yeah, it did, didn't it?
I wasn't a massive fan of that. It's a really fine. But as much as fuck, I can't speak this in my mouth.
The falafel stuff stays in. That stays in.
As much as
Can I offer you a Pez in these trying times?
yeah.
Spider-Man Pez dispenser. Pez, receive.
Popping pills from a Pez dispenser. Song's that.
It's the Pill Peppy and Pez dispenser.
It's Rockstar by Nickelback.
Oh.
Right, Matt Reeves' The Batman. You watched this recently.
Just the other day. Because, as I forgot to mention earlier, as I would have done on the if we'd done a Harry Pineapple, I'm doing 365 and 365. Or attempting to. Which is 365 films in 365 days. I'm 1 or 2 films behind at the minute, but I can catch up by doing just a bumper session on one day. And The Batman was one of them. But because I watched it in 2023, I'm not including that in
Fair enough.
the thing. But it was really good.
Yeah, it doubled down on the gritty Batman,
Yeah, it's
the realistic, gritty, kind of Nolan-esque.
the post 9/11 world.
But as much as I didn't like that, it also created a world that didn't feel like it was just like DC recently has been. It's just New York, but we've called it Gotham, kind of thing, and Gotham hasn't had like a proper feel to it.
Yes, because in
But-
the Burton films, especially,
Yeah,
it's very gothic.
Yeah.
It is still, it's dark in terms of the way it's shot and stuff, but it's not. I hate the word gritty. It's not gritty. It's very theatrical and grandiose and big. Whereas the Nolan ones for as much as the decent action films are a bit lifeless.
Yeah, I feel that too. It's because it's just a city. It's not
Yeah.
Gotham. Because Gotham is a character in itself, really, and I felt that's what this did really well.
Yeah.
It just, I think it's down to like the lighting and just how it's shot and stuff. Like it looks
There's
like a horrible underbelly. It just seems like Gotham.
There's a bit where I can't remember what bit it was, but it's all neon soaked. It might be a fight scene, but I was like, yeah, that's the Gotham that I want. And I can't remember where it was in the film, but
Is it when he's in Penguin's club?
it was all like red. I can't remember the life now. But
The film is very red, though.
I really enjoyed it though.
Because the bit where he infiltrates the iceberg lounge.
Which time? He does it about 8 times.
Yeah, I know. I think it's like the last bit when he goes through that tunnel and all the guys are shooting at him.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh, and the bullet shots lighting up
Yeah.
the frame. Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like Gotham. I feel like they've proper captured Gotham in this film.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is the main standout character in the film, to be fair, is the city. And as much as in the final act it does get a bit silly. You know, the whole flooding of Gotham and that kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a bit too long.
Yeah.
It dragged.
240 was it?
Yeah, it dragged. Like the final act I didn't really like. But I felt that Robert Pattinson did a good Bruce Wayne and Batman. They showed a different side to Bruce Wayne, which is good. You know, we showed it. It's very depressing.
They showed a different side to Batman as well, I would say, compared to all the other live action films.
Yeah.
He did detective work.
Yeah, actually. That's what I really liked about the film. You actually saw the world's greatest detective.
It was.
You weren't just shouting at people and punching them.
It was arguably more of a crime thriller than a full-on
It's like,
superhero.
It's just like
spectacle.
a Zodiac killer, isn't it?
In essence, yeah.
It's just Zodiac killer in.
Well, Paul Dano even said he took inspiration.
Yeah.
From not inspiration. He didn't go about killing teens in San Francisco.
And as much as they changed the look of the Riddler and they took away his like campiness and stuff, I felt it worked really well for that Batman. And he was a really good villain. He didn't really feel like the Riddler as much, but it was more like a jigsaw. It felt very Saw-like. He was leaving all these horrible traps for people, rather than riddles.
Paul Dano were good though.
Yeah,
I liked him as the Riddler.
But the standout character for me was a Penguin.
I'd have to agree.
Colin Farrell was just
unrecognisable, but really good.
Yeah, because he was properly just sleazeball, fucking
slimy fuck.
Yeah,
the Paul Heyman of Gotham.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, proper. Even though he went in the film for
he was like a tertiary character.
But he stole every scene he was in.
Yeah, I especially not at the bit towards the end between him and Falcone.
Yeah.
Where he calls him out and stuff. I liked that bit.
Yeah.
I like that.
I liked Falcone as well.
John
I think.
Turturro's a fucking bad actor.
He played a really good Falcone.
Yeah, he sinister, but proper simmering just underneath that veneer of niceness.
Yeah. A note from Judge Fudge was she felt the romance between Catwoman and Batman was very just kind of put in there out of the blue.
Very rote and unnecessary in regards.
Yeah. Because at one point, he's perving on her getting changed and then next minute he's kissing her.
It's very quick, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I was really hyped for this Batman. I think a bit too hyped because I did come out feeling a little bit deflated, but I think that's because of the runtime of the film.
Would you have preferred it to have still been... Because obviously it was going to be a Ben Affleck directed and starred film, wasn't it?
Yeah. It would have been a totally different film.
And Ben Affleck's a really good director.
Yeah.
And he's...
I like him as Batman, but he just was in bad films, wasn't he? Bless him.
He's in a few.
But yeah, I like the direction that they're going.
Turned out all right for him.
But, like... like you, I hate the... I love... what's his name? Barry Keoghan?
Barry Keoghan.
I think he's a really good actor. Didn't need to be in it. Joker did not need to be in it.
Although he's not credited as the Joker. He's called,
No.
like, friend in prison or something.
Yeah. And to be fair, I think Matt Reeves was very hesitant putting him in it because he did release the deleted scene with him in on YouTube after the film had been released. So I don't know. It's probably a
I
studio.
was gonna say, it feels like a producer
Yeah.
studio.
We need to have Joker in it. I mean, this Batman could have easily been tied in with Joaquin Phoenix as Joker, I think.
I don't know about that film.
I know you don't like the film, but I feel like it could have been.
Yeah, kind of.
It would have been. I think it would have been better to have a little cameo from Joaquin Phoenix.
So at the same
rather
time,
than-
that film's in the 80s, right?
Yeah, but Joker's Joker, isn't he? No one really knows how old he is.
That's true.
Anyway, yeah, that's my third favourite film of the year. What's yours, sir?
Mine is a franchise film.
Oh, what's going off?
The
Fast 9?
No, fucking banging film. It's a film series that's not had a film for 12 years. 12 years. Except from one spin-off film. And
Where are we going with you?
it's Jackass
Oh,
Forever.
okay, yeah. I thought you were going to say Bad Boys for Life or something.
That film that's famously from 2022.
I don't know when that was released.
It's like 2 years old. Though
Oh.
I did watch it this year. It's decent. And Bad Boys 2 came out in 2003, so that's way longer than 12 years. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
No, it's Jackass Forever. I think it's called Forever, innit?
Yeah.
I've been a big Jackass fan for as long as I can remember. I had Jackass 1 and volumes 2 and 3 of the TV show on VHS in a box set.
Nice.
That's how much of an old school fan of Jackass I am. I love the boys.
I've watched 4.5, but not 4.
Yeah, I've seen 4 twice.
I need to watch 4.
It was the only film I watched twice last year.
4.5 is really good.
I need to watch it, but I kept not having Netflix. Those intermittent times when I did have and didn't have.
I think it really lived up to the hype of Jackass coming back.
Yeah.
Like, it weren't tame at all.
No.
I'm saying this like I've seen the fucking film, but 4.5 is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
We're marred with production issues because of
BAM.
and COVID.
Yeah.
But it's still really good. I like the new additions. Like, they've got new boys and girl.
Yeah.
Like, doing stuff. I like the fact that Machine Gun Kelly gets it in the face with a big hand because I despise the man.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
It made me fucking howl with laughter. Like, you know, the standard like opening. They do like an opening almost scene.
Yeah.
Like vignette.
Yeah.
Thing. That was
Penis.
just
Yeah.
great.
I've seen the making of that, but not the actual thing.
But like I've loved Jackass for us.
Forever.
Yeah. Like, and if this is the swan song, you know, the final
Let it be.
feather in their cap, it's a fucking
Best album ever made.
best last album ever made. But so be it, because it's they're going out on top, man.
Yeah.
It's and
Really
I know
good.
they're old fuckers and they shouldn't be doing this anymore, right? But
But
I grew up with them, and it made me happy to see them again on screen. And not just for nostalgic reasons, just because they're really funny fuckers.
Johnny Knoxville does seem like he's got multiple brain
He's been
injuries,
hit in
so
the head a lot.
anything
There's
he
obviously
does.
Bulls are involved in at some points, and there's a skit with him and a bull, and he takes a hit, and you're like,
Fuck.
like
He ain't getting up from this.
He might be dead. I thought he were dead, man. Like
Steve-O was saying, like, there were so many times, like, all of them nearly died on this one compared to all the others. That's probably due to age and probably brittle bones at this point.
But all the skits and stuff, they obviously range in humour. There's like the gross out ones where the shit, piss, vomit, fucking semen. But then there's the like hurty pain ones, which are also fun. But then there's just the straight up funny ones, and it's got a good mix. Everything flows together.
Who's your favourite
of the core group?
Yeah,
including the new ones.
Yeah,
it's Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Oh, I do like Dave.
Dave England.
Dave. But I also low key really enjoy them bullying the shit out of Danger Aaron.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. It's probably those three, to be fair. I never really understood Bam.
No. He's just a cunt, I think.
Just beat up his parents.
Yeah. I like Thingy, Chris.
Oh, Chris is great. But obviously he took in the more I'm just going to get naked stunts.
Yeah, I think that's why I like him.
Yeah. See a lot of cock in this.
Yeah.
A lot of cock in this film.
And Steve-O's, yeah,
you know.
He's
But
good.
I was just a big fan. It put a smile on my face, like, from the start to finish. And as I said, it's the only film I watched twice last year.
Nice.
So.
Nice. Shall I do my number 2?
Jesus.
Poo poo.
Now we're talking about Jackass, but...
My second favourite film of last year is a sequel. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, nice.
I went to see this with my daughter. It was her first cinema experience, so I think that's got
There's
a lot to do with it.
There, yeah, but I'll allow it.
But I just had so much fun with this film. Sonic, Tails and Knuckles just fucking... They do them characters justice. I love it. I think Idris Elba's Knuckles is just hilarious.
It's good.
And Tails is Tails, you know.
Yeah,
Tails is Tails. And Jim Carrey again knocks it out of the park with Robotnik. It does get absolutely insane at points, but I love it. I mean, the Mean Bean Machine reference is just...
I was a big fan.
Oh. The bit where Jim Carrey gets a fucking game manual out to control the big robot. All like, this is just...
Very meta.
Batshit crazy, I love it. And then, obviously, the tease at the end with Shadow.
Well, you're a big...
Shadow's big in my house. Everyone loves Shadow the Hedgehog.
I prefer bootleg Shadow.
Yeah, bootleg Shadow. You seen Shadow upstairs?
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Yeah. fair enough. No, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I think everyone... Again, I think the whole human storyline just is a bit shit.
Oh, yeah.
But they need it in there.
In this kind of film, you need it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need a divorce storyline, is in Kong vs. Godzilla.
Yeah.
Just give me big boys doing big boy things.
And
that's a callback.
At least in this, they tied it into the fucking... What are they called? The police people.
Fucking...
I want to say S.H.I.E.L.D., but that's fucking Marvel.
And I'm saying AIM, but that's also...
Yeah, that's also Marvel. Gun. It's Gun. Yeah. Like, and that's a reference. So give me all the random human storylines. I don't care. And it were mostly Sonic, Tails and Knuckles throughout this film.
Yeah.
So, unlike the first one, it's obviously introducing everything. So a lot of it is the kind of buddy cop
Yeah,
relationship
the
between
two-parter between
Sonic
those,
and.
yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a brilliant sequel.
I really enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog 2 as well. It would be an honourable mention from me.
Nice.
As a big Sonic fan,
Yeah.
as the people on the podcast know, I think they're two of the standout game adaptations.
Yeah, definitely.
Up there with Mortal Kombat 1,
Yeah.
but not surpassing Mortal Kombat, the recent one.
Shut up. I wonder if they're actually going to make a second one.
Yeah, it's in production, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they going to make a Sonic 3 though, what with Jim Carrey seemingly retiring?
Jim Carrey says a lot of crazy shit,
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
But with how it ended, could they?
Maybe.
Can they make a Sonic without Robotnik? Can they make a Sonic where Shadow is
I think they...
the main bad guy? Because obviously Shadow's an anti-hero.
Yeah.
They could just have a little bit of Robotnik in at the end. Maybe he's a robot. I don't know. Bring Metal Sonic into it.
Yeah, they could do.
But
Just go all out and bring the Chaotix in and turn it into just a spin-off. Like the Chaotix Detective Agency. Those
to be fair, if they follow the Sonic Adventure 2 timeline, you don't really need Robotnik in it.
I mean, that's fair if they... But they're not fully, obviously, following
No.
the games. But...
Because it could be like, oh, Robotnik created this monstrosity on another planet that's coming to this.
Yeah.
And Shadow's also a Robotnik creation.
Yeah.
But then at the end, Shadow's like, nah, I'll help you defeat this fucking weird alien thing.
Yeah.
Easy. But I would rather them have Jim Carrey in there. Because he's
just having fun again.
He is.
Been a while, hasn't it?
He's a banging Robotnik.
He's a very good actor, man.
Even though he doesn't look a thing like him.
Yeah, I don't care. He's good as he embodies the...
And he was arguing for a bigger mustache, so you've got all of him.
Speaking of Sonic, though, I just forgot to mention in the games, Sonic Frontiers came out.
Oh, shit.
This year.
Yeah.
And we've not played a lot of it.
But it seems really good.
We have played.
You're not good at it.
I can't do it. Sonic don't run forward. Sonic goes sideways.
Sonic sideways, not forward. Get it on the shirt.
In terms of Sonic, you're more 3D than me, aren't you? I'm the 2D.
I really fell in love with Sonic during Adventure 2 and Adventure and stuff.
And the first game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, I grew up watching my brother play Sonic 2,
Yeah.
Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles.
Put the cartridges together, boom! Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah. Go on then, what's your second favourite film of the year?
Are you familiar with the term TV animated show?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the production company Fox?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the televisual animated show by Fox called Bob's Burgers?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the spin-off from the TV animated show by Fox called Bob's Burgers film?
No.
Well, that's the second one.
Oh. No, I am. We watched it together.
We did.
Yeah.
With our eyes.
Yeah. Our hearts were in it.
I'm a big Bob's Burgers fan,
Mm.
which I believe has been discussed on this podcast.
I think it has, yeah.
Though we've never actively discussed Bob's Burgers as a show.
We are waiting to do a Bob's Burgers episode.
I just want to do Bob's Burgers episodes.
Well, let's just create another podcast. Pineapple's Burgers.
I don't think we have time for that.
No.
But it might be my favourite TV show.
Ever.
Yeah. It's certainly the one I've seen the most. I think you'd have to agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And it's up there as one of my favourite animated TV shows.
I've not even seen any episode of it yet this year. Because I've been watching fucking films.
Fucking hell.
Bastards. Bob's Burgers, the film, is good. I like the animation. It's just a Bob's Burgers episode, but 3 times as long.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
But it don't feel stretched out. To me.
No.
I just really liked it. I like the musical numbers. I like the performances. I like Mr. Fish Odor.
I think it didn't capture me as much because Bob's Burgers is that good that it just felt like another episode, which it essentially was. But that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's that good that it's just Bob's Burgers, isn't it? You can't argue with how good it is.
It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just a big fan. I don't really want to spoil it. It's a cool murder mystery type.
Don't spoil it then.
Thing. What I like is the season prior to the film coming out.
Yeah.
Because obviously this film is about a sinkhole appears in front of the restaurant and a body's found and it's whodunit kind of thing.
Yeah.
As well as other little things thrown in and about there. But in the season prior you could see the crack forming in the pavement or sidewalk for our American viewers. Bastards. And you could see if there was a scene from inside, where it's pointing towards the window, you could see people trip and stuff just in the background.
That's cool.
And stuff.
That's cool.
And then obviously at the start of this film, the water pipe bursts and stuff, and there's a big hole and stuff.
It's just good storytelling.
Yeah, I was a big fan. I just really liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was very emotional at times. And
Yeah.
I just like all the interactions between the characters. I really like Bob's Burgers, man. I know a lot about Bob's Burgers, don't I? I've seen it all.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
You call me a nerd.
Yeah, I do call you a nerd. Big nerd.
Big
nerd.
Pineapple.
Big nerd. Pineapple man. Should we do some honourable mentions?
Rates me when I sleep.
I do. Touch you.
Yeah, let's do some honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions. Werewolf by Night.
That was good.
That was good. It's not. I probably would have included it, but it's obviously not
What did they call it? They call it
it's
like
a
a
special
presentation
event.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
special presentation because it's only about 40 minutes long.
Yeah, 40, 45, something like that,
Yeah, but it's really cool. Probably the most creative thing Marvel's done in a long while.
yeah.
Incantation. That's a nice. Is it Korean?
I think it's Japanese or Chinese.
Horror film.
Chinese.
I think so.
Let's say Chinese, yeah. The Sea Beast.
I still need to see that.
It's a very, very good Netflix animated film. From the same people who did the other one, innit?
Let's say yes.
Who made it? Who made it?
Pixar.
No.
They're the only people who make films.
I thought it was the same person that did the other one that we liked. The one about the machines. Or is it not them?
No, I don't think it is. Mitchell's versus the Machines banging though.
Yeah. It's by someone. It's by someone. That's what I know. Someone's done something in the past and it's by them. Dragon Ball Superhero. That was a fun film.
Oh yeah, you went to watch that, didn't you?
Yeah. Prey is a very good,
Watch Prey.
very good addition to the Predator franchise that's been dying for years.
Yeah.
I really liked Lightyear. Fuck those who didn't.
You gave like your 5 out of 5, didn't you?
Yeah, because I went to see it with my daughter and it was emotional. What else? What else?
I like to see your daughter for that day, didn't I? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to say that was an honourable mention. And then X. X is a decent horror film.
We went and saw that together.
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's...
that was the first time we'd been together. No, it can't be the first time we've been to the cinema together.
I think it might have been.
Yeah, well, I guess we started the podcast just before lockdown kicked in.
Yeah. Yeah. So cinemas weren't really a
They
thing.
weren't a thing.
Yeah.
It can't be.
I think it is.
Jeez.
Yeah, because that weren't that the first time you've been to cinema since
Bora.
Bora.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we watch films together, obviously.
Yeah, they got loads of films. Yeah.
Cinema experience together, jerking each other off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're my honourable mentions.
I'm just on my letterboxd and I'm just going to say every film that I gave 4 or more stars to as an honourable mention.
That's fine, mate.
X.
Yeah.
Father of the Bride. Strange World. Bullet Train.
Strange World. Good.
Lightyear. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I'm not going to count The Northman as an honourable mention because I only watched it this year, but big time fan. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. So, like, out of nowhere brilliance. I would highly recommend it. It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit for a modern audience.
Nice.
The Batman, but again I'm not including it. See How They Run is the biggest surprise film of last year for me. It's like a murder mystery, Agatha Christie type thing, set in the theatre world in London, starring Sam Rockwell and Saoirse Ronan as like a detective and like a rookie cop, and it's really fucking...
That sounds proper up my
It's,
street.
it's on Disney Plus. It's fucking good.
Because I love Sam Rockwell.
He's really good. All the cast are amazing, to be fair. I would highly recommend it. Adrian Brody's in it.
Oh, Big Nose.
He plays a film director. The Bad Guys was a film I watched this year as well, again, but that would have been my 4th favourite film of the year.
Nice.
So just missing out on the cut for this. So, but yeah, there are a few films that, yeah. I'm just going to say some shit.
Well, what? Some dishonourable?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is everything I watched this year that I gave 2 stars or less to.
Yeah.
Not Incantation, I quite liked that. The Grey Man. Uncharted. Morbius. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Is that it?
Yeah, thankfully I haven't watched too much shit.
Don't Worry, Darling. Bad
I
film.
forgot that were a film.
Yeah, Uncharted, half a star for Uncharted there. What
I
else?
think I gave Uncharted 1 star just because...
Texas
it
Chainsaw
amused me
Massacre.
so much.
What was the other one you said? Oh, Morbius. We watched so many bad films. And...
We watched Uncharted and then Morbius as a double bill.
Oh, Fast 9.
That's from last year.
Yeah, it's still shit.
No, the year before.
Was it? Is it actually 2021?
Yeah.
Fast 9.
I also watched it recently and fuck me.
Is it?
So
Yeah.
bad.
It goes places.
And obviously everyone knows my hatred for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Thor was shit, wasn't it?
I gave them both 3.5 for some reason. I think I only gave Doctor Strange 3.5 because of the Raimi flourishes.
Mm.
And I don't know why I gave 4 that much.
I gave Thor 4 stars. I'm disgusted in myself.
Were they the only 2?
I think we had some fun though with it. And
was-
we were like,
I
Ted
liked- I
Lasso.
liked the black and white bit.
Yeah.
And I thought Christian Bale were decent if under
He was just-
written.
Child Catcher.
Were they the only 2 Marvel films this year?
No, Black Panther.
Oh, I've not
Which
seen
was
that. I've not seen
okay.
Black Panther.
It was just okay.
I'll catch it when it's on
Disney
when it's on
Plus.
Disney Plus, yeah.
It's on there soon, I think.
Hey, well, yeah, I'd imagine so. It came out a good while ago, didn't it? At the
November, I think.
yeah. But yeah, the biggest Texas Chainsaw Massacre was it really upset me, didn't it?
Yeah.
Me, you.
Well, we did an episode on it, didn't
Me,
we?
you, Sexy Knees, and Peebs. Or what? But we watched it in our respective abodes.
Yeah.
I think you.
I was with you.
Me. We
Yeah.
might have done a live stream.
Yeah, we
watch-along
did a
thing.
watch along
Yeah.
through Discord.
And everyone hated it.
Yeah.
It was fucking abysmal.
Funny though.
Oh, hilarious. But for the wrong
The
reasons.
fucking self-driving car at the end.
Oh god.
Oh, and he's just holding up the head.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyway, right. The big one.
Do you want me to guess what yours is?
No. I can guess what yours is if you want.
But I mean, we're not at mine yet.
Well, mine's the Northman.
I assumed as much.
I love Vikings.
Does it have
And
Al Gargler in, or whatever her name is? Who's going to be in Evil Dead?
Onslaught, no, it doesn't.
Onslaught.
It does have, yeah, it does have Ethan Hawke with a very questionable accent, but it's just...
Ethan Hawke makes everything like better though.
I love him.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. I love Willem Dafoe in this as well.
Oh, Willem Dafoe is a good boy.
Yeah. And I just think it's just fucking brutal.
It's nasty, isn't it?
And nasty and child murder and...
There's a lot of kids burned to death.
Yeah.
I was not ready for all the...
It's just a nice revenge story.
No, it is. I like a good revenge story.
Yeah, especially when it's Big Boy Skarsgård, who's not really a nice man anyway.
No, these characters are bastard.
Yeah.
Everyone in this film's a bastard.
But that's Vikings, isn't it? The fucking nasty people.
Yeah, what I like is it doesn't romanticise the history.
No.
It's just showing pure nihilism. And
Yeah, like all the ritual stuff that we did as well, with the, like dead animals and then that first raid scene. Oh.
Where they're all like naked and stuff.
Yeah,
it's in their little panties.
It's good though.
And there's so
Visceral.
It's lovely to look at.
Yeah.
It's a lovely film.
I do like the artistic aspect of it. It's very nice. Very nice. I love the naked men on the volcano.
Oh, it's a shame they weren't fully naked though.
Yeah.
But they were like, we'll probably get R rating if we have two naked men chopping each other up.
Yeah. So good though. Like you need to watch it, people.
Have
like
you seen it, Mr. Producer? No.
It's good. That's all I'm going to say because that was I like it. It felt right, that review.
It's a good film.
Just us going, oh yeah, it's fucking alright.
It's fucking nasty.
It is.
Proper nasty.
I want to watch it again.
Like, in the Discord I'm in, I mentioned that I watched it and people were like, oh, would you recommend watching it? I'm like, yeah, but be prepared to not enjoy your sen. But at the same time,
enjoy yourself.
You know.
Yeah.
But it is.
Oh, the twist as well. With the,
No,
yeah,
you've spoiled it, but
why?
you just said there's a twist.
Vikings, isn't it?
You can see dead people.
Yeah.
He was Luke's father all
Oh. Yeah.
No, it's... And the acting across the board, Nicole Kidman and your
Nicole Kidman's a banging Viking.
The lad who plays... I don't know his name. The guy who the Northman wants to kill. I don't know who plays the actor.
His uncle?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
I've never seen him in anything
No.
before, but he's a good boy.
He is a good boy.
He's a good
Skarsgård's a good boy as well.
Skarsgård's a good boy. It's obviously directed by Robert Eggers.
Yeah, who's a good
famous
boy.
for The Lighthouse and The Witch.
Yeah.
He were a bit annoyed because he didn't have full creative
Well,
control.
it's like...
Because it's the biggest film he made.
Yeah, big budget,
so
isn't
he's
it?
probably never going to make a studio film again unless he has creative, the final cut say and stuff. Because he wanted him to be naked at the end. So,
Do you know that? Do you know that for sure?
I read up extensively about this.
He actually did
after the film was finished.
Want them naked.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better, to be honest.
But I've never seen a Robert Eggers film prior to this, but I've wanted to.
I've seen The Witch. But I can't really remember it that much.
Well, it's got all the people who are in this film.
Yeah.
So, but no, I really like this film.
No.
I thought it was really cool, like the way it was shot. And the story was nothing to write home about. We've seen it 1,000 times, but
It's just Hamlet.
yeah,
It's the Viking Hamlet.
yeah.
That's what it is.
But when everything else is so on point and perfect, makes up for it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Makes up for it.
If in doubt, rip off Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of ripping off Shakespeare,
Yeah.
Mr. Pineapple's number one. There's a film by the Daniels. Asian lead.
Yeah. Oh, I want to watch it.
It's Everything Everywhere All at Once. They don't rip off Shakespeare. If Shakespeare ever wrote out like this, then he would definitely on something.
I was thinking, so like, I'm sure it's that, but oh no, Midsummer Night Dream or something. Fucking.
It's Everything Everywhere All at Once. A film that we've talked about a lot prior to that from the trailers and stuff. A film that I had a lot of anticipation to see. And boy, is it good. I'm annoyed I didn't get to see the pictures.
Yeah. We should have come and seen it, man.
Yeah. But stuff just kept getting in the
What's
way.
it on? Is it on anything?
No.
Okay.
I think it might be on Amazon now, actually.
Yeah.
It's on. I'm sure it's on something. I'm almost
How else would have you seen it, sir?
70% sure. I obviously went to America and saw it on one of those streaming services there.
Yeah.
That's what I did, yes. I watched it legally in America. True story. This film is about a woman trying to fill in her tax return.
Is that what it's about?
Yeah. She's in a sort of unhappy marriage.
Hmm.
Her daughter doesn't like her. Her daughter doesn't really get along with her well. And she owns a laundrette, and that's what they're trying to do the tax returns for. The first, third of the film is just that.
Yeah.
It's like proper family drama type thing, but it's also got that biting wit and.
Because doing accounts is stressful.
Yeah, especially when it's all going wrong for you, and you have to go and speak to Jamie Lee Curtis, who's like your tax lady, and she's like, denied. But
I've been through that this
when
past month.
When you get denied and stuff, and then you're in an elevator, and then your husband starts being someone else, right? From a different universe thing. And then it all just goes fucking whoa, and they're like, you're the fucking
Chosen one.
saviour of the universe, Michelle Yeoh. We need you. And she's like, fuck off. You even go get my tax returns done, bitch. Jamie Lee Curtis is going to have my fucking knackers in her hands. Verbatim. Those lines.
Jesus. That is creative writing.
And then it just turns into the most batshit, insane, off the wall, creative fucking ride you're gonna have in cinema for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
I don't think any film's grabbed me as much as this film has in recent memory. I don't think a
Hell.
film since Mad Max Fury Road
Really?
in 2015
I need to watch it.
has
I need
grabbed
to watch
me like
I might watch it tonight.
I was exhausted after watching it.
Yeah?
That's why I've not seen it since.
How long is it?
It's about 2 hours long.
That's fair.
It's split into chapters, but it's like 3 chapters or 4. There might be a small one at the end. But yeah, it's about like multiverses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's multiverse of madness, but better.
But better, yeah.
Like the interplay between the characters is fucking hilarious, especially when they go into the different dimensions where, in this universe, Michelle Yeoh is a film actress, and it's just basically her life and stuff. And there's other surreal ones. I'm sure there's like a fucking puppet world at one point or somewhere. And
It's what Multiverse Madness should have been.
yeah, and
Fucking piece of shit
and
film.
the action in it, you get to see Michelle Yeoh just kick ass, and the fucking guy who plays her husband, Ki-Yoy Kwon, I believe that's how you pronounce it, is fantastic in it as well. I'm just so happy that he's getting recognition, and it's good. Jamie Lee Curtis is belting in it as well. She's fucking just a Serbic in it, and it's good. She plays just this dowdy fucking proper unglamorous type. It's really good, and but at the heart of it, it's just a film about
Tax returns.
a family and their tax returns, and they talk about donuts a lot. There's a big donut thing that's going to take over the world or some shit. I don't fucking know. I've fucking loved it. It's fucking good, man.
I need to watch it.
I want to rewatch it. I'll rewatch it now.
Well,
It's good, man.
that's the episode.
Everyone should watch it. If Michelle Yeoh doesn't win an Oscar, if this film wins nothing at the Oscars,
It will do, sure.
if it doesn't, then it clearly just shows that they're fucking idiots.
Nice.
God, it's good. It's really good.
I'm gonna watch it
It's really
soon.
good. It's really
either
good.
tonight or sometime this week.
I'll watch it.
You've seen it.
I'll watch it again.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our top threes of different things of last year.
2022.
22,
A
a year in review. What? Wait, Mr. Producer Man, what was your favourite film of last year?
The Menu.
The Menu.
I've not seen it yet.
Well, hold on to that thought and we'll discuss that in a later episode.
Years.
2022,
A year
a
in
year
review.
in review. No, but I mean the next coming episodes we've got Nick Cage
Yep, Nick Cage.
doing some films. Then we've got
Rumble. Possibly.
Rumble then, and then another Nick Cage, and then you're
And-
meeting the Mrs. Pineapple.
Some weird news.
Hmm?
Some weird news.
You got some weird news. It's up to you.
Gwen Stefani
Yeah.
has recently claimed that she's now Japanese.
And that is a beautiful story.
She's identifying as a Japanese.
I hate
What
life.
about Iggy Azalea on fucking OnlyFans?
Iggy Azalea's on
it.
it with.
I don't know this weird news.
Get on
What's
Reddit
she doing?
and type in
Iggy Azalea's just on
several
OnlyFans.
beans.
Check that.
I think so. You have to subscribe then.
Flange.
Nah, you don't have to subscribe.
You do swears. You have to subscribe. That's how she's making money.
She's never been on internet.
No. Hers will be locked up to balls, mate. You can't do it with hers.
Iggy Azalea, isn't she the one who licked a donut or something one time? I imagine that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been took down already, mate.
Fuck.
I'll find it for you later.
Alright.
A police officer, a female police officer, she was in a happy marriage to a park ranger in Tennessee. Her and like 4 of her colleagues have been fired recently. Do you want to have a guess as to why?
Oh. 1 minute. We're watching Iggy.
That's only one video I've been asked to put up.
Why?
Oh, yes.
So she was married to a park ranger,
Married to a park ranger from.
and then 4 of
Her and 4 of her police officers.
have been fired because they had
And-
a gangbang.
Close. She's been claiming she's in an open marriage, right, that her husband didn't know about, and they've all been shagging in police office. It's very amusing to me. I read the article and like, nice.
Nice.
And apparently she was getting off with one of the wives of one of the things, and her husband walked in and apparently was not happy. And it's like, I didn't know about this open fucking marriage we're in. And shit, and they've all been thinking, well, a load of other people have been suspended.
A real man would have joined in.
A real man would have done. But... the husband, I don't know if he's going to divorce her or not. You'd imagine so.
Yeah, probably. Is that all the weird news?
Yeah.
Nice note to end the podcast on. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this very rusty episode.
Got any shout outs? Or awareness?
Nah.
Just shout out to the peeps for supporting us over the
Oh, yeah.
previous
Cheers.
however long it is.
Yeah, and I hope you watch this episode.
Please and thank you.
But the next episodes will be better because we are not rusty anymore. We've stroked the rust off our penises and we are ready to get lubed.
Lube-de-boob-de.
Right.
No, just a big shout out to my ISIS boys.
No, right.
Wait, no.
What was that?
They're for us.
Who's in my house?
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
Oh, fuck you, Seaton.
Fuck you, Seaton. You melty face fucking bitch.
Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.